the days, the half likely, and then we just have the birdie in too. Like grapefruit or like the grapefruit twist, that was 10 milligrams. The dates, 10 milligrams, and 5 CBD. And then the highly likely, we got the 5 on 5. So, depends. We tried the blueberry last time, we got the blueberry last time. Do you like pineapple? I do. Yeah. It's kind of like cheese, a little lemon sweetener. Ooh. Carbonated. So, I knew that in my brain, but then when I drank it, the carbonation, does it not compute? Does it? I didn't get over the hump. It's like, it's okay, but I was just like, I don't, what are you trying to do right now? So not bad, not bad. Out of all the birdies, though, the grapefruit's definitely my favorite.
Right now, my wife wanted one. She was like, "Yeah, this is what I realized." I thought about it. I was like,
I like the days for that.
That's what she got the
CBD in
days
it
for.
too. They're good.
What a great idea. Yeah, she's at home freaking out. Yeah, she's freaking out right now.
You want to take her one of the new ones?
Oh, that pineapple.
I mean, it's refreshing.
I'll think about
It
what
tastes
I'm
like
gonna do. She's okay. It's like I'm trying. It's like I'm being understanding her, so I can understand her being freaked out. However, okay, she's going for a PhD, and she's about to start her dissertation. So she's sitting there like, I got a grade back today. And I was like, okay. I got a B. And I'm like,
I don't
usually get B. And I'm like, okay, when you get to PhD level right before your dissertation, guess what? There are professors that will not give you an A. Right. It's just not gonna happen.
I thought all that once you got to a certain level, just pass, fail, anything.
Yeah. You're right. Nobody's gonna. So she's sitting there like, okay, I'm on.
And also, like,
this.
I think people are gonna like, you're going for a job, and people are gonna look at, oh, well, you got a D one.
We need to talk about that.
It's like, okay, B.
It's like your permanent record in your elementary school, but like, in college, it's permanent. Something with you the rest of your life.
Your job is really more about who you know anyway.
Oh, 100.
Oh yeah.
I know people that.
That's how I got this job. Let's brag.
It's not bad.
It's all
Look,
that.
that's an in. Yep.
I will not say that's a bad thing.
I've bartended in a lot of different places. This is my favorite. Head and shoulders.
This is my favorite bar. Period.
It was my favorite bar before I started working here.
It's this and the Shack. I love their bar.
Oh yeah. Me and my daughter went to a musical over at the Shack. The school with the assassins.
I just went once to be here in Bob.
I'm going to be hosting a burlesque show there in September.
Oh
Next
yeah.
month.
Like the end of September, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Want to go outside?
Who you know? You got a job because of who you know. That's how it is.
Exactly how it happened. I was sitting here. Like, you wanna start working on mic on Thursday? I can do that. I'm not doing anything right now.
It's who you know and how you politics. And I know one guy, he hasn't gotten promoted. But all of his supervisors keep getting promoted off of his work. And it keeps pissing him off. He's like, me.
Sounds like he needs to figure out how to protect him. But I can tell him.
And I mean, he can pretty much do
Finally.
It's done me not, no matter what kind of movie you're in,
he's your stereotypical quiet. He's the quiet smart guy. I remember he was all excited.
There's a bunch of videos.
He drove his truck up.
Finally.
And
You act like a real
and he
father.
said, and he pointed at the radio, and I was like, oh, you made a radio in your truck? He's like, yeah, but I can talk to the space station. I can't. So, yeah, from scratch, he made a radio that was in the back of his truck where he could talk to the national space station. parts we bought from Best Buy and then order things from Amazon. Yeah, all of that stuff. I mean, yeah, Best Buy.
That's such a cool fact.
But still, you got
I'm saying I've seen technology do some really cool things for society, but never so much that the general public could go, hey man, watch this. You know, and yet the technology can be used to bring businesses to do the whole thing. It's just freaking mind-blowing. I mean, we could go, hey, you know this really cool technology that saved the world? Watch this. And it's not just teenagers doing it. You know, it's accepted by society.
Chip, chip.
I've seen the Sasquatch.
I felt for it.
What's up?
Scotty, have you back, boy? Don't forget to tell the whole man that we're keeping score.
Say what?
Tell the whole man that we're keeping score.
Yeah, I'm gonna explain to that fool how I roll. Everybody settle down, calm down. Dang, dang.
Like if we're run over ice, but that's what we're sure. You want a fresh ice, maybe?
What's up?
Food. If you're up there, I'll kind of just give you attention if you want another one.
Thank you so much.
I try not to interrupt the comedians.
I'll just call you. Huh?
Hopefully you like some.
Stop at 5 minutes.
I might. You're good and you stop.
All right, Jorge, you can just take this seat right, chump.
That's it. Awesome.
And all right, so, these are the 5 categories you score 1 through 5.
Okay.
Hurry up.
Me and Joe Bao chicken and my ba chow
The
chow.
winner tonight goes to the 6-week shootout. And that's the show.
All right, all right, all right. What's going on, mofos and mofettes? It is comedy night here at the Fox's Lair. This is the Joke Lab. The Just Joust Comedy Calamity family is glad to be having y'all in the building tonight. You know what I'm saying? Y'all look like a crunk crew. Y'all look like a crunk crew. Hell yeah. We'd like to thank the Fox's Lair for opening specifically for this. They were never open on Monday night, so that's cool of them to be able to open up and accommodate us for our fun night. This is an open mic competition. The comedians, every week I put out a premise on the website, happybonesjones.com, and this week is the crazy shit my mama said. You get 7 minutes when you come up here. Most comedians, they write a little bit about, on the premise every week, so we can keep our shit fresh. And at the 1 minute mark, you will hear. Well, sometimes it's louder than that, but yeah, that. And that means you have 1 minute left. You don't have to stop, you know what I'm saying? Anybody trying to kick you off the stage, just letting you know you got 60 seconds left to wrap it up. And if you go over your time, we're gonna multiply hit the bell, do it a bunch, Doug. Like that, and then you'll be like, okay. But sometimes Doug will know that you only got a few more words to get out to get that fucking last punchline out, and he'll hold off for a few seconds, but you better get to it, motherfucker. All right, so my name is Happy Bones Jones, aka Woody Wood, if you ask him real nice, aka The Judge, aka they call me the most chill like honey on toast, because I'm always high on the smoky vibes. And I got some crazy fucking shit to tell y'all tonight, man. I was not able to sleep last night, and all this stuff ran through my head. See, I was born on 11/06 in 1975, all right? And I was born at 11:06 a.m. Now, y'all know what that means, don't you? Yeah, me neither. Nothing wrong thing. So, but my mom always was like, you magic from that. You magic from that. I was like, okay, mom, that's cool. But I always asked myself what the meaning of life was. I always asked why the fuck I'm here. I always asked, what are we doing? What is the fucking point, right? And basically, I came up with nothing fucking makes sense. And ever since I was a little fucking kid, nothing ever made sense. Now, since I wrote most of this shit down last night, I'm gonna look at my fucking phone. Y'all got a problem with that? I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's my fucking show. So, and I love y'all too on top of that. On top of that, you know what I'm saying? So basically, the first thing I remember being taught was don't hump stuff. I was like, the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all know how good that feels to hump shit? Like, I'm gonna hump stuff all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? I discovered this thing I want to play with a lot. And so the adults was like, you can't do that. Now, they didn't teach me this. I learned this on my fucking own. What you do is you wait till the adults ain't around and then you hump stuff. Okay? So nobody's shit was safe, you know, first off. And honestly, I thought that in the beginning I was like, man, I was like, it'd be really cool to be in the military, because when I was growing up, Vietnam movies were a big thing, you know what I'm saying? And they was always talking about humping all day. And I was like, hell yeah, I get with the military, I'll hump all day. But then I found out there's a different kind of humping, and I wasn't into that shit. I was like, I ain't doing that. I was sad about that, you know. Second thing I learned was adults don't know shit. I was like 6, 7 years old looking around these motherfuckers going, they don't know any more than I fucking do about how to do this shit. I don't know why I'm here. This is bullshit. I wanted to check out real quick, you know what I'm saying? But I realized that I was an autodidact, okay? That means self-taught. I taught myself how to potty train, for Christ's sake. I potty trained myself. My mama said at 14 months old, I walked up to her, I handed her the diaper. I was like, I'm done with this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm freelancing. I'm out of here. And then I just walked off dick swinging. You know what I'm saying? A little 14-month-old baby like, pa-cha, pa-cha, you know? You know I had a chubby belly. And so, my earliest memory was I laying on the bed. Now my mom said this is impossible, right? And I was laying on the bed and I peed. She was changing my fucking diapers. I peed. So this had to be before 14 months, because y'all heard what I did with the diaper. You know what I'm saying? Handed that shit off like a fucking smock at Kroger. Said, I quit, bitch. So the string went over my head and into my dad's face. My dad jumped up frantically, rubbing his face, and I remembered like a little jolt inside of me, and I remember starting to cry. And then all of a sudden he pops over me on the bed and he's like, it's all right, baby boy, there ain't nobody about my baby boy's pee. You know? And that was the first time I remembered experiencing unconditional fucking love. Thank you, Dad. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Had to have some of it, you know what I mean? So I taught myself how to sing, how to play the guitar, how to ride a bicycle. Like, I would take my bicycle every day out in the woods and I would try to ride this motherfucker. Finally, whenever I was able to ride it, I went and I showed Dad, look what I can do now, motherfucker. You didn't push me down the street. You know what I'm saying? You didn't teach me this. I taught myself. You was getting high, lifting weights in the garage, listening to, I don't know, whatever the oldies, you know, oldies stuff. I had to learn a lot of shit, especially about love, because I was my grandma's favorite, and I used to hang out with her all the time. I watched the stories with her, you know what I'm saying, afternoons whenever she would be babysitting me. And every 5 minutes, these motherfuckers is slobber kissing and falling on beds and couches and shit. And I would be like, Grandma, what are they doing? And she was like, oh, baby, they falling in love. And I was like, word? And so up till I was about 13, 14 years old, I thought the way you fall in love was you slobber kiss a girl you like next to the bed and y'all fall onto the bed. Y'all go together then. Y'all married, if that happens. So yeah, I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Grandma. Now we come to the really crazy bad shit, okay? good old Southern Baptist Church. The First Baptist Church, where we had to be every Sunday morning, every Sunday, basically all day Sunday, and every Wednesday night for a prayer meeting, whatever, fuck. And I remembered thinking, this is some bullshit. Even at 6, 7 years old, I was like, I don't know. I was questioning everything, and it would make the fucking youth minister mad, and they'd be pissed off and be like, go and sit with your mama in the adult vestibule. You know, I'm like, all right, fuck y'all, shit. I was just asking questions. So let's break it down for y'all motherfuckers, all right? Now ask yourself, what did you really think when you first heard this bullshit? Let's go through the 10 Commandments, shall we? Number 1, no other gods before me. Bitch, I'm not even sure if you real. That's like asking me to don't cheat on my imaginary girlfriend. Y'all stupid. Number 2, don't make idols. What the fuck, who does that? I mean, sit your dumb ass down. Ain't nobody making golden squirrel idols and shit anymore. They don't do that no more, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Number 3, don't take the Lord's name in vain. Motherfucker, I don't even know your name. First off, Lord and God are titles. Job titles. Okay? So as soon as I learn your name, I might use it in vain. Okay? Number 4, remember the Sabbath. What day? That shit ain't on my calendar. Gonna add a whole motherfucking day to the motherfucking calendar. Honor thy mother and thy father. What if your mama's a bitch and your daddy's a crackhead? That's a hard pass, motherfucker. I ain't honoring these motherfuckers. I'm getting out as fast as I can. Number 6, thou shalt not murder. Yeah, no shit. That's kind of built in, man. You feel bad if you kill something, even a small something, and you're just like, ooh, shit, I shouldn't have done that. When you don't, if you don't, I'm telling you right now, y'all's broken. Y'all's broken, something's broken inside y'all. But if this is the first time somebody's telling y'all that, please don't kill me. Okay? Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Number 7, do not commit adultery. Now, this is funny because the first time I heard the word adultery, I thought it meant shit that adults do. And I was like, fuck, I'm going to do adult shit whenever I become an adult. What y'all talking about? And I was like, this is a stupid commandment. I'm not listening to anything y'all say. And then later on, I found out that fucking adultery actually originally in old fucking what the fuck ever. The original language or whatever, they fucking, it meant corrupt or to debase, like you fucking adulterated the wine, where you added something impure to the fucking wine. Okay, that's what it originally meant. But in Roman times, they changed the meaning of the fucking word so that it could mean you cheated on your fucking spouse, because in their eyes, marriage was a fucking legal contract. It was a business contract. And now you fucking with the inheritance, the fucking bloodline. You better not fuck nobody else. That's adultery. Just so y'all know, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Number 8 is don't steal. Again, kind of built in. Especially if you got any kind of sense of self-preservation. Because the motherfucker whoop your ass, you roll up on his shit. They serious. It's like, that's my shit right there, don't test me. Number 9, don't bear false witness. Notice it didn't say don't lie. All right. Now, what it's really saying is don't be a snitch, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You see me do some stuff, keep it to yourself. You can lie to your boss about being sick, but don't go to court talking about, I saw that motherfucker do that. You know what I'm saying? Not to do. Number 10, thou shalt not covet. Now, whenever I was a kid, my youth teacher tried to tell me, thou shalt not covet thy wife's neighbor. Because the motherfucker had a hot wife, I was looking at her titties all the time. I couldn't help it. I'm a little boy. Raising hormones and shit. Titties flopping all around and shit. And I said, first off, I was taught specifically not to covet thy neighbor's wife. And I always coveted all my daddy's friends' wives. Because the bitches was hot. What I'm supposed to do? I don't know how you don't covet them. You're doing it in your mind. Nobody can see me coveting them bitches. I mean, they might can see me staring at them, you know. Nobody meet so many people. But later on, I learned the words are just twisted and perverted. And these motherfuckers is out their minds. Next came public school system. Oh, yeah. These motherfuckers told me that Columbus discovered a 3,000-mile plot of land that nobody else has ever seen in the fucking history of the world. It's like, damn, we just stumbled upon this shit. This is our shit now. And then later on, they told me, oh yeah, well, we forgot to tell you, there was Indians here because he thought he was rolling up on India. And I was like, again, y'all on some bullshit, man. You want me to believe this? That he was trying to get to India and then he stumbled upon America and then he called the Indians that was here Indians, but they was Native Americans, and then you find out later on that the word America, it was a Native American word, and ain't nobody fucking discovered shit. They was here thousands of years. They trying to tell me some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? The public school system is some bullshit. Now, this is where it gets tricky. Later on, the DARE program came in. Now, in the 80s, there was this fucking program to come through the school talking about the DARE program. DARE, drug awareness resistance education. Boom, DARE. Now, these motherfuckers told me that marijuana would shrink your brain, make you sterile, and make your dick impotent, right? I was like, shit, right off on day one, y'all wrong. My dad got 4 kids, and I heard him fucking my mama this morning. I went and told my daddy about DARE program. Oh, he was hot. He was steaming, right? He was like, hold on, let me roll a joint. Hold on. He got slobbered all over the bed. He was like shaking. He said, let me light this motherfucker. Hold on. Now, what he say again now? Hold on. Now, what he say again? And I told him the story again. This motherfucker's like, oh, I'm going to the school in the morning. I'm taking you to school in the morning. He wrote this whole long letter, and my dad wasn't that real good at he didn't know how to read that good, so writing the letter was a very big deal for him. It took him a long time, and the letter wasn't but it was a paragraph. It was a paragraph, and he was like he gave it to the principal, and he stood up in there, and he was like, my son ain't doing no DARE program no more. And I looked at him like fucking Smokey looked at Craig when he hit Debo's ass on the ground. My dog. That's my dog. That's my dog. I was like, yeah, fuck that. And so every time the DARE program come through, I had to go and sit in the cafeteria by myself and eat snacks. Yep. Now what's funny is my dad picked me up from the fucking hospital in a 47-panel truck, and when he rolled up, it was bouncing on the fucking the leaf springs because it didn't have any fucking shocks. And he opens the sliding door, and smoke billows out the motherfucker like Cheech and Chong. And so the nurse is about to hand me over to this motherfucker, and she goes, "You gonna take him home in this?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he grabs me and throws me on a pile of dirty clothes in the back of the damn van, slides the door shut, lights another joint, and gets in and rides off. Now that's what it was like in 1975. Now whenever I was a kid and I got told this story later on, I was like, oh, that's how I'm gonna start my life. That's how y'all just gonna throw me into the world in this motherfucker. Okay, that's fine. But now I'm thinking about it, whenever I learned all that stuff, I was still standing on the back seat with no fucking seatbelt on. And we would do 80, 90, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, motherfucker, we about to turn. Sit your ass down. Oh, I don't give up. I never had a curfew. I saw shit whenever I was a kid that no kids should see. It was fucking crazy. Okay, I was grown up by outlaw bikers. So I've been seeing titties since day one. Because what the bikers love to do? Titty contests, okay? Every fucking party we were at, there was a guy walking around. You want to be in a titty contest, girl? You got some nice, I think you could win, girl. Pop one of them things out, let me see it real quick. And I'll be standing right behind him. Yeah, pop one of them things out, cuz. And then I saw a lot of fights, a lot of violence. I saw a guy get stabbed over and over and over and over and over and over again until finally somebody stomped the dude out that was stabbing the other dude. And I was like, that's a lot of blood. I didn't know blood could pool up like that. Not like that on the movies. So, needless to say, I became a crazy motherfucker. I would race dirt bikes. I would fight competitively. I did martial arts from like 6 until 15. Now, at 15, I realized that I could play guitar, write songs, I could sing, and girls liked that. And at the places where I went where the girls were at, there was drugs. So I stopped doing all that other stuff, and I started doing other crazy stuff. And then it led me down the path of going to Minneapolis, and then I ended up in California. This is like 93, right? I'm like 18, 19, I can't remember. And I'm hard up for some money. I ain't getting no real job. I ain't getting no real job. I got a GED, so I could get out of prison early. I mean, high school. So I see this fucking ad in the newspaper. Yeah, young folk, there used to be this thing called a newspaper, and if you wanted to know where the jobs was, you had to look at this actual piece of paper with fucking ink that come off on your fingers, and it was bullshit. Anyway, I found in the classifieds a clinical study. They were paying $200 a day, 3 days in a row. Back in that days, $200 was like $1,000 today. Okay, like it was a lot of money, you know. And so I, of course, signed up. And the first day was orientation. They told us they was going to intravenously shoot us up with DMT. Now, diethylmethyltryptamine, I don't know if y'all know about this stuff. It is the key to physicality. I don't know, the physical world. You lead this motherfucker, okay? And when you get shot up with it, you bolt out of this motherfucker like you are a shotgun blast into outer space. Left your body. It was back there somewhere. I ended up in this place. It's like a big old egg, and there was this like light person there, and they were working these fucking faders on like a big board, and I realized they were like doing shit with cities far off. They were like making shit happen in the cities, and I was like, word on God, this is crazy. And then I said to myself in my head, ooh, I wonder what I could do here. And the entity turned around and said to me in my head, what you want to do? And I was like, oh. And then he started spinning this thing, and he would spin through all these planets that had humans on them. And they all were on Earth, okay? And then got to Earth and started spinning Earth by itself. Go backwards, you could go back in time. Go forwards, you could go forwards in time. He could place you anywhere in time. He could open up this little window so you can see like fucking Lincoln talking or some shit like that, right? And I was like, oh shit, this is like being a superhuman. And right as I said that, I got sucked back in my stupid ass body. And then I left again. I was like bouncing off my body like I was on a trampoline. And then like the 4th or 5th time, I figured out that I could stay up. It was my choice. So that last time I stayed up again, and the first thing I saw was God. And I thought he was going to give me a hug, right? I thought he was going to welcome me and be like, oh shit, my son, blah, blah, blah. No, he had everything set up like a Comedy Central roast. And this motherfucker's like, Happy Bones Jones, I made you in my image. This is proof that even God can have a off day. Happy Bones, when I said let there be light, I saw your face, and I was this far from saying, never mind. Turn that shit back off. And then Jesus popped in. I was like, oh shit, is everybody gonna get in on this? It's fucked up. And he sounded like some old Cali surfer, like he was high. And he was like, Happy Bones Jones, man. Yeah, man, you were the one, man. You were the one that tried to sell us weed at the Last Supper out of your diaper, man. You called it Pamper Kush. I was like, yeah, that sounds like me. I don't know. That might have been somebody else. But it wasn't real good, like burn, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, try again, Jesus, you know. And he was like, but I bought it and it smelled good, you know. And then Judas came in there. And he sounded like, I mean, no offense to Jersey auto salesman, but he sounded like Jersey auto salesman, you know. And he was like, hey, yo, Happy Bones Jones. I can't say what I was going to say. It's rare that I stop myself, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, and I went through, and it was a few people I didn't know. I think Archangel Michael was in there, and he was like, you are the Wizard of Weed. You look like Gandalf if he was exiled to Middle Georgia. I was like, I don't even know you, Angel. You're weird. And it got down to the devil. And the devil gets in there, and he basically just told me that I smoke shitty weed, and that he's got the hookup if you want to get some better weed. And I was like, that's not a roast, but that's a hookup. I like that. So I've been doing business with devil for a while, and then God got back in there, and he was like, I just got one more thing to say. You're never going to be on a Christmas card, son. You just never going to be on a Christmas card. And he said, but the next time you roll a fat blunt, you make sure, pass it to God, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, God, for real. But you know, I found out, he goes to bed in jorts. Jean shorts. Can you believe that shit? Just like one of them old redneck boys. Yeah. I think that's all of my rant. But the point is, you can't trust anything. You know what I'm saying? And this fucking day and age, you know, it used to be believe half of what you hear and all of what you see. Now you can't believe nothing of what you hear and nothing of what you see. So what I tell you, this is my advice. This is what I'm gonna tell you. This is my advice. I'm gonna give y'all my advice. I don't give a fuck if y'all want it or not. Okay, y'all ready for my advice? Listen, but don't believe any of it. Keep your ears open, yeah. But don't believe a motherfucking thing. You're welcome. All right, let's get this show underway. Over here behind the judge table, we got Mr. Douglas James, Uncle Daddy Doug in the house. In the middle here, we got the eccentric artist and famous debater. He's a master debater. Onion. He's got layers. Onion. And then our closer tonight is Jorge Paz. Now, right? I've been getting some high caliber people come down here, and I thank the people that's come in here before that thought it was gonna be some bullshit, and then they had a good time, and then they told their friends, and then their friends was like, all right, I'll do it. I don't give a fuck shit. He looked like an alright guy. He got a weird beard, you know what I'm saying? Gandalf, you know what I'm saying? He looked like Santa Claus if he had retired to New Orleans and opened a dive bar called Claws in Effect. Alright, I'm gonna put that one in the trash. So, I usually go by the first comedians that I see show up to perform, okay? And tonight, first comedian that I saw was not really a comedian. He was bashed on and hated on and talked a whole bunch of shit in the interview. Nobody liked him. I didn't like him. We all wanted to kick him. And don't kick the baby. I can't remember exactly. What was your name? David? Jacob? Joe. I knew it was one of those names. That's my brother's name too, that motherfucker. Joe. That's probably why I don't remember it. I try to put that name in the back of my mind. Anyway, did you want to go up again?
Yeah, sure.
Well, come and make that shit happen, cool?
Yeah.
Joe has been doing this for a while, but he's been on sabbatical for years, and he's up here trying to do it again. Y'all give him some love one more time.
Always say it on sabbatical. It's just the Muppets were on tonight. They hated me and things like this. They all told me they loved me. when I left last week, and so that's why I came back. I'm Joe. There are legends out there, and they pale behind Joe, because Joe, everywhere you go, represents excitement, romance, and the thrill of immediate riches.
What?
Yes, like Vegas. Like a slot machine, you see. But I didn't get the memo, though, about the, oh, by the way, I'm happy, seriously, I'm very happy, seriously, I'm happy using the phone, because I've been stressing all day about the fact that I wrote this shit on a piece of paper. And I'm not bothering you professional enough tonight to hide my notes, folks. It's been a long time, folks, so be gentle with me on these things. I like music. A little about me, I like music, I really do. I like Earth, Wind, and Fire, especially the early stuff when Water was still in the band. I like AC/DC because it's easy to spell. It's really easy, much easier than Leonard Skinner or Alan Jackson or anything else. Alan Jackson, I like. Do you remember Alan Jackson? You remember Alan Jackson? He was on the Jackson 5. You remember that? Alan Jackson. Yeah, he was on the Jackson 5. Yeah, there was Jackson. There was Alan Jackson. There was Jesse. There was Reggie. There was Andrew, and there was Stonewall, and that was the Jackson 5. Am I right? Don't worry, we'll get to Mom, though. We'll get to Mom. That's the point. We'll get to Mom. Let's see. Oh, I tried to become an Uber driver, but they told me I was more like an Unter driver. Too Teutonic? Is that what you think it is? Okay. 9 on that one. I tried to go to Top Golf, but they told me I was too short. So they told me I had to go play mini golf. I told them mini golf was Mickey Mouse bullshit. Minnie and Mickey. Disney makes it. Golf is bullshit anyway. It really is. Golf is bullshit. I went down to the Masters one time. I've played there. I've been there and I've played the Masters. I got a higher score than anybody, and they told me I lost. And then they had the nerve to kick me out for what they called abuse of the ball washer. Golf is bullshit. It really is. Ever killed a man with a bayonet? I have. Now they won't let me go back to Antique Mall anymore.
Oh, shit.
And I'm gonna pass out here. I'll be like, who was that guy who died on stage? Oh, Park Your Carcass, you know what I'm talking about? And another guy died on stage too, Dick Shawn. Remember him from It's a Mad World? Anybody here old enough to remember when they had movies like that on TV and they have to split it up into 2 days on like the movie loft and things like this because it was too long for one night? Remember that? Tonight on the movie loft, The Godfather, Part 2, Part 1. Remember that shit? Just me, I guess. I guess I'm really old. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? Mom, are we at the? Oh. What does this say? I mean, this gives me an excuse to do my Columbo. You ever see that one? Anybody old enough to remember Columbo? Boy, my handwriting's so bad. I should have been a doctor. My Peter Falk. Actually, one more thing, sure. You went to the door. That was the thing that bothered me, sure. That was the thing that bothered me. Okay, here we go. Smurfs. Anybody ever wonder this about Smurfs? Were they bald under their hats? Or is this just me?
Not all.
Not all. Well, no, I know the female ones weren't. That's kind of the secondary sexual characteristic of the female Smurf, was that they had hair. Well, your Papa Smurf had a beard, but did he have hair? Did any Smurfs have hair? You never saw them without their hats. I always wondered about that. Just me? Were they bald? Inspector Gadget, you never saw him without his hat. Ever wonder about that?
Stuff came out of his head.
What's that?
I thought stuff came out of his head.
Yeah, but you never saw him without it. He never took his hat off. Or his gloves, actually, which makes him look like a weirdo. But that's another story. Scooby-Doo, you ever wonder about this? You know what always bothered me about that show? How did that van get 15 feet without getting pulled over by the cops? Because it's got the psychedelic shit painted on it. You know what I mean? There are a lot of things that didn't make sense. Remember Shaggy? He would eat the dog food. Something like, what a Scooby? Zoinks, give me a Scooby snack. Remember that? And I'm like, he's eating the dog food. How high are you, Shaggy? Scooby, things have changed a lot. I'm old. Things have changed. When I was a kid, everybody watched Scooby-Doo, but nobody actually dressed up for it for Halloween. But nowadays, nobody watches Scooby-Doo, but there are just Velmas and Daphnes everywhere.
Thank goodness.
I know. Oh, I know. I met the real Daphne once. Wow. There are some really good, cosplays, whatever they call them. But I digress on that one. Except one thing. When did Velma become good looking? You know, and sometimes ethnic too. That's not complaining. Just saying. The cosplays. It's the cosplays. It's when people dress up like cartoon characters. Oh, 1 minute. Okay, let me talk about. I'll do mom. Okay. My mom. She's very much alive. Works and lives in Augusta. A very nice lady. It takes her a long time to say anything when she talks. I don't know if you remember, there used to be this show called Green Acres. There was a guy in it called Hank Kimball. Do you remember that? Well, you know, you go over there, it's about 2 miles north. Actually, maybe it's 2 miles south. Maybe it's 3 miles. Maybe it's not over that way. My mom talks like that. She would call me up years ago, or I'd talk to her, I haven't talked to her or whatever. It's like a Kathy cartoon. They make you talk to her, right? And so I call her and talk to her. She's telling me about an episode of Little House on the Prairie that she saw. And it takes her longer to tell it than it actually takes this 1.5 hour show to commence. She goes, oh, you know the pretty one, Joey, the 2 Melissas. But the one that's the pretty one, she went blind, Joey. You know. Oh, there's the beat. Well, thank you, everybody. I'm Joe. You're welcome.
Joe, hold that microphone and talk to me for a minute.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I mean,
First off, we did love you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I was just
Oh, boy, they just never tell you what they really think.
Oh,
cruel. I didn't like the ladies.
you used your nose, dude? Really? What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. You think, seriously, would it be sadder than not using my notes is working for more than like a couple of hours on this?
See, the only reason that my joke worked was that you didn't do that you just did.
Ah, but the reason my joke worked is because you did that which you did. So I anticipated
your joke
all
didn't
this.
work. They were trying to laugh at my joke. I'm not putting up with you tonight, Joe.
I don't know, because you sound like you don't like me, but I never know what you really mean, Happy. But I'm sorry. Please go on.
No, I don't like you. So Minnie and Mickey, no.
Oh, that wasn't the great
don't
shit.
do
No,
that.
I admit that.
You-
like I said,
you
it'd be more sad to spend a lot of
lie.
time on this.
You don't play golf. You ain't never swung no golf. Your back.
I swung a golf club. I've hit people over the head with
Your
them.
back would go out. Yeah, you might.
You
be able
think
to do
that, but Cody, you've worked with me. How many thousands of pounds do we lift every day at a mulch sale? In 100-degree heat?
Ain't nobody
Joe
cares
may be
about that,
fat,
really.
but Joe gets around.
You talking about carrying manure around and
I'll shove shit better than packing it. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
but I will say this: the impression you did was dated. I don't think
Oh, of course it's dated. All
But,
impressions are dated. It's
Joe,
a
would
rich
you let me
little
finish my fucking
rule.
words?
Sorry.
This is why I was like, "Fuck you" last time, bro.
Sorry about that. I didn't read the memo.
And then I was like, y'all know what that is? Boston. Everybody
Is
in
it?
Boston, they got to have. I gotta get the next word in. Next word.
Oh, I didn't know
Shut
people
the
from
fuck up.
Boston sound like they're from Transylvania.
Yeah,
I got to get the next
That's
word. Guys, did you see the Red Sox last night? Fuck the Yankees.
Hey, Joe, you did your 7 minutes, motherfucker. And I wanted to talk to you about the stupid ass impression because I thought it was
Stupid-ass
good.
impression. Where was the good
Now,
one?
It was good. What's the dude's name? The
Oh,
actor?
Shaggy.
Falk dude.
Oh, Peter Falk. Yeah, I know that is good. That's why I threw it in there out of nowhere. Because then he
so you
says
know
to
what?
my
I
Peter
hate
Falk.
you. Yeah, I hate you.
See, I
I
can't
hate
tell.
you. This motherfucker's like, I know that one's good. I know that one's good. You look like
I don't care about making
on-
jokes. Anytime I can do a Peter Falk imitation in public, my day.
You are like
Lord,
Trump
you
on
can
South
dismiss
Park.
your servant because my day is good enough.
You fuck Satan, don't you?
Huh?
You know what?
I don't know him.
Another thing, Scooby-Doo's my territory.
You'd have to buy me dinner first.
I am upset that they killed him off and cloned him, but that's cool. And you never could have met Daphne, dog, because that's a cartoon, motherfucker.
I was really high when this happened. I think it was somebody in a costume.
Well,
but
I'm
boy, it
gonna
looked
have
like.
Jorge talk to you, and please,
Hi, Jorge.
Let our guest get a
I
fucking
will,
word
yeah, I
in.
will have, sure. I call you half, ready. Hi, Jorge, go ahead, sorry.
Yo, good job.
I like you.
That's good stuff. Yeah. What are we supposed to do? Just tell them
You
why
were-
I don't
you were
like him. That's
supposed
what
to
you
make-
think.
You're never supposed to make fun of him, tell him he
Oh.
sucks.
Oh, you're just gonna make fun
You,
of me.
you do whatever you want to, really.
Nah, dude, that was good shit.
Thank you.
I like your Scooby-Doo stuff. I also find Velma attractive. That's cool shit. You
The
and
knee socks, you know?
yeah, you and Josh look like you're related to each other. It's
We
crazy.
probably are. That's why there's a
I
line.
do know a dude that looks fucking dead ass like this motherfucker.
And
Doesn't
your
he look
brother.
like dude? He does, he looks like dude.
It's because you're a motorcycle guy. People always said, "Oh, you look like a motorcycle guy." I was like, "Try to have a
Yeah.
motorcycle, and maybe I'd look like I look, fit my look."
Fucking cocksucker.
That's good shit. Good shit. Thank you. I'll pass
Okay,
it on
Jorge's
to.
scared of you, so
Oh, I don't mean to scare you.
what,
Jorge.
what do you think, Onion? Give this man the,
Are you
the
gonna-
what for, man?
Hi, Onion. Oh, and hi, Jorge, and the other gentleman. I'm sorry, I didn't remember your name. I
Hold
bet you
on,
was-
man. You're not the fucking interviewee and interviewer. You the interviewee. Okay, these
Oh,
motherfuckers ask you
you said to
questions.
give them a shot.
Tell this motherfucker about himself, Onion.
I thought that was
Give
a
him the what for.
perfectly cromulent set.
What is
Cromulent mean?
Thank you.
I liked it. It had good energy on it. I felt very comfortable to stop listening to you and write some stuff down, and knowing that when I was done with my important thought, I could come back to you and I'd still get a great energy set, and it was. Well done.
Thank you. I've done this more than people think. I'm not trying to
You
brag.
know
I'm
what?
just
You know what I
saying.
do not understand is you let Onion do that whole fucking diatribe. Didn't say goddamn thing.
Well, because he got me smart. He got me by saying a word I'd never heard of in my life. So that's very clever, sir. Very clever.
Crumulous motherfucker. Doug, what you think about this mofo and that bitch?
Joe, I can see the experience. Why'd you step away from it for a while?
I don't really like doing this stuff. I did it kind of like I did here just to go to a bar with friends and things. And because I was good enough, I don't mean, I'm sorry if that sounds like conceit, but I was good enough like just for like a bar level that it got me to keep
That's
doing
true,
it and all
yeah.
that. And so then I just kept doing it because like it got me places and I would, get,
Did he get you laid?
yeah, of course.
Fuck yeah,
What else would I do this shit?
Man's a legend. Well done,
now,
sir.
Now you're giving me now I like you again because you're fucking real with that shit.
Well,
bro.
why does
I feel
anybody
you.
do anything when they like go on stage?
It was great.
It's to
And
meet people at the very least.
maybe the hands are actually the smurfs.
All right, using comedy to break the
I
ice.
don't know. You just, great job, man. Thanks.
All right, y'all give it up for Just Joe tonight.
Yeah. Joe fucked.
I'll tell you one thing, back in the 60s, that motherfucker smuggled drugs. You know what I'm saying? I guarantee it. He got a huge knot he saved up. That's why he's down here from Boston, because people's after him, you know what I'm saying? He can't show up at the wrong deli. He might get a knife in the back, you know what I'm saying? So, he's down here in Augusta hiding out, and I thought to myself, you know what would really be stupid if this was true? Go on a fucking show where I put clips all over the fucking internet of him talking, and the mob's after him. Good luck, Joe. Hell yeah. This next comedian I forgot about one time at the end of the night, and then he had said, and then his girl spoke up and was like, "Hey, you forgot a motherfucker," you know. And I was like, damn, why didn't the comedian say something? You know, he could have said something. But then when you meet him, you understand why. Everybody, put your hands together for my man, Nate. Joe.
What's up, Nate?
Hey, what's up?
Nate, of course.
God damn you.
So, I noticed that mosquitoes bite me a lot, like to suck my blood. Would it be considered terrorism if I gave myself malaria on purpose? So I was thinking of a game show with all of the pets of America competing, so you could be the best hunter. You know, you got dogs, cats, snakes, lizards. I think it's not a bad idea, but I gotta think of a better name than America's Top Predator. So one of my cats killed a frog in my apartment the other day. When I walked towards the cat, it ran away and hid. I was like, "You think I'm a snitch?" I'm trying to help you hide the body. Some of my friends are thinking about having kids. They're at that age, but they're always saying stuff like, "Man, I don't know if I'm ready. You know, how do I know if I'm ready?" And I think all of this indecision is because we didn't have home ec in high school. We didn't have to take care of an egg in a blanket. We never got that confidence. You know, a lot of people like to point towards immigrants for taking jobs away from hardworking Americans. I feel like we should start pointing the finger at the real culprits, dogs. Y'all ever notice that dogs have slowly been infiltrating all the industries in America? You got firefighters, they're working at law enforcement, they're in the military, they're working as therapists. I think we should deport them all back to Barcelona. Y'all ever notice that both 9/11 and 9/11 are both made up?
Let's go.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Y'all ever think of a comeback too late? I was walking my dog the other day, and this little girl came up to pet my dog, and she looks at me and she goes, "Why are you so fat?" I didn't say anything at the time, but when I got home, I was thinking, man, you know, I really should have kidnapped her. You know, my mom used to say, this used to be her favorite saying, "I brought you into this world so I can take you out." And so now I think about all those years that I did the dishes, did the laundry, for fear of getting murdered. Just fucked up. You ever think, why is it called an ant farm? Isn't the ant farming you for resources? It's more of just like a food for thought. I think for the sign to be more effective at keeping people out of your yard, instead of saying beware of dog, it should say beware of me. Because I'm gonna bite you. This is just a thought that I had. I think if you forget that you committed a crime, you should be acquitted. Because if nobody remembers doing it, I don't think anybody really did it. So I have some roofline in my car if you guys want to test that theory. I saw a handicap license plate on a huge pickup truck. So you're trying to tell me they can't walk, but they can drive a 3-ton killing machine? I don't think they should. My cats still like to bite me from time to time, and I think it's just because they're taste testing me. And I guess I'm so undercooked, but I still try not to spend too much time in the sun. All right, we'll end on this last one. I have an idea on how to fix the economy. I think we should get rid of senior discounts. Think about how much money we're leaving on the table with those discounts. That's all. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Give it up for Nate. Yeah. Nate, you just want to go by Nate on stage?
Nathan?
Do you really, you really think that's different from Nate? Okay, that's nice. That's what I do at corporate gigs. I'm Nathan at corporate gigs. So, you want to do comedy for real? Like you really want to be a comedian? This is something you're pursuing?
Yeah.
I was about to be saying protruding. This is something protruding. Well, I like the way you do your delivery and stuff. I've seen that deadpan thing work for a lot of people, and it works for you. But I'm really worried because you said something about giving yourself malaria if that would be a terrorism. Now that would suggest to me that you actually have the malaria virus somewhere in your house, and that upsets me. I'm not comfortable with that, so let's move on. Also, helping cats bury bodies. You'll be busy because cats kill everything. They're literally the most ferocious killing beast in the world because they kill over 1,000 different species and they do it for fun. They ain't even trying to eat them bitches. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, pip, 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 skibbity pat. You did. 9/11, made up. You fucking right,
That
dude.
hurt so bad, bro.
That shit, when you hit me with that, I was like, you motherfucker. It felt like you yanked on my penis, and I liked it. You kidnapped the lady? Yep, that was good. Kidnapped that girl because she said you was fat. Ants are farming us for resources, but just out of necessity because we had confined them to a little box.
That's true.
So, I mean, who's playing who? Really? And then you said you got roofing all. You got roofies? You trying to roof bitches?
Later.
Okay. Talk to me after the show. All right, and your cat will eat you if you die in the house. Yeah, they'll immediately start eating you. Eyeballs first, and then they'll start scooping your brains out from your skull. Just FYI.
I've been sleeping too hard. They start nibbling on my fingers.
I'm telling you, dude. Rats and cats, they'll fucking eat your ass. What you got to say, Jorge, to this man, Nathan?
What's up, Nate? You were great, man. Give it up for Nate.
No!
Thank you.
Give it up for Nate and the chick he kidnaps right here. That's really nice. Water wine and shit. That's pretty cool of you. That's neat. And no, but really, thank you for bringing your girlfriend / sister / wife. I don't know what the fuck she is. That's pretty cool. Give it up, you know. Yeah, man. Now, I really like you said. You're really funny. I really like your 9/11 joke. Took a lot of balls to say that, especially because you look, I'm just saying, that's pretty cool that you did that. You felt comfortable. That's really cool. That's really cool. It's really cool. No, man, you're really funny. I really liked you. Fucking praise Allah, dude. Hell yeah. All right, that's it. You were great.
Hell yeah, what you got to say on y'all?
Thank you for inviting us to your brainstorming session.
Yeah.
Nice ideas for jokes. I can't wait until you write them.
Oh. Joke structure from the man. All right, Doug, what you got to say?
I have to concur with my man Onion here. It was a little disjointed. You had to, the great jokes though. Some of them hit hard. You got a great base to work on. Keep working on it and build that delivery, and you got a lot to work with, man. Great job.
Absolutely. Everybody give it up for Nate. Oh, sorry, bro. I always try to dab up the host whenever we're passing the mic, and it always gets fucked up. They're always like, fucking give me the mic, motherfucker. Shit. And then you're like, damn, I hope he didn't hate me because I didn't dab him up right whenever we were switching out. The shit that people think about. The next comedian that I'm going to bring up tonight is one of my favorites. He's a little bit difficult to understand sometimes, but you got to lean in close. That's all I got to say about it. He is defected from Peru because I'm pretty sure he used to smuggle Peruvian flake, and he's also got cartel after him. So he also hates Venezuelans. We don't want to talk about that. Come on up, pretty boy. Everybody put your hands together for one of my favorite comedians, Shorty the Comedian.
You got me at Venezuelans, motherfucker. Hold on, I'm gonna put this here. I like to show my family videos of what I do.
Oh, shit.
Nah, I'm just kidding. That shit is for my parole officer. I need evidence of me being here, bro. What's the topic?
Crazy shit.
Man, my mama was crazy, bro. Like, she's nice now, because she's a grandma now. Not because of me, right? Unfortunately, I can't have kids, according to the police report. But, and my brother cannot have kids either because he's gay. He tries, but If he ever gets pregnant, that kid is gonna be the shit. My sister hates that joke. Because she's the one with kids. Yeah, she's the one who made my mom a grandma. But my mom is behaving now like very loving, because you know, like, that's how you make a parent, a loving parent. Give them grandkids, okay? And fuck man, when I was a kid, my mom used to get crazy because of me, alright? Especially like when she got called from my school, because I was not the best student or the most behaved student. I was barely a student. And shit man, every time they called her, I knew it was bad news. Even when I didn't do shit, because I knew they're calling her to let her know just the list of crimes I did the week before, or what I was planning to do. So I knew that shit was bad. Or my report card, because I sucked. But what fucked me up used to be that little walk we used to do from the school all the way to home. That 30-minute walk. Because I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was gonna get my ass whooped. But my mom used to love doing psychological attacks. Now, I heard parents before telling their kids, you know, like, when we get home, you're gonna be grounded, or you're gonna be spanked. My mom used to say, when we get home, there's gonna be blood. Fuck, man, I feel like I was walking with Jeffrey Dahmer. And there was. But the worst part of it is, she never said it's gonna be your blood. She gave me this little hope. And I was a kid. I used to believe that shit. I used to pray, fuck man, I hope he's my brother. You know he's gay, right? Ah, fuck. Or my sister, she already bleeds every month, fuck. But no man, it was always me. I made my mom lose her shit all the fucking time. But I think, by the way, I didn't write much. I found out about this shit yesterday. But I think one of the crazy shit my mom said was, when I got married, I used to be married, now I'm happy, but I had a beautiful, beautiful Jewish wedding. The only problem is, I'm not Jewish, and neither was my wife. Let me explain. We were about to get married. My ex-wife and her mom were doing all the arrangements for the wedding, and I felt a little left out. For some reason, my feminine side came out, and I was like, fuck, it's my day too. And I wanted to choose some stuff, you know, and I grabbed the book with the churches where we could get married. And I was like opening the pages and looking, and I was like, you know, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, where should I marry with this hoe? This one. And I chose the only synagogue in that book. And I chose it because it looked kind of gothic, and I like Batman, and I was like, yeah, I like that one, you know? That's it. And they started questioning me, you know, like, are you sure you want that one? And I'm a man, I cannot let somebody just question me like that, so I told them, like, fuck off, man, religious reasons, okay? Take it like it is, all right? Take it and go. And that's what they thought, so they assumed I was Jewish. And because I'm Peruvian, born and raised in Peru, they didn't know if they had Jewish people in Peru. To be honest, till this day, I don't know either. But they assume maybe I am Jewish, and they've been so disconsiderate to never ask. And I had no fucking clue what I chose. So, they were getting ready for the wedding, and they gave me some books to read in Hebrew. Took me a while to figure that shit out. And when I did, I thought, oh my God, they're Jewish. And I never dared to ask. How disconsiderate of me. So I started preparing. And when the time of the wedding came, I showed up prepared. I was like, shalom, you know. They don't even bow. I bow, and they didn't know either, so they bowed to me as well. And it was ridiculous. We did the whole way. It was beautiful. Very nice. We did the whole thing, you know. I thought this shit is fun, bro. Anyway, a while after, when we were in our honeymoon, we were in Miami Beach. And I asked her, like, why you didn't tell me you're Jewish, And she was like, I'm not Jewish. You are Jewish. And I was like, no, bitch, I'm Peruvian. And she's like, I'm Irish. And I was like, oh shit, that's why the hair, because I tried to Google how do Jewish women look. Fuck up. I started asking like, how do Jewish females look like? And I saw the hair, curly hair, and my ex-wife looked like that. So I assumed, yeah, okay, she's Jewish. And she was like, no, I'm just Irish, but I thought you were Jewish because you are circumcised. And I was like, bitch, I'm not. First of all, what the fuck does that have to do with marriage? And she was like, do you even know what circumcision is? And I was like, would you please explain? And then she explained to me, and I had to call my mom to ask one of the most uncomfortable questions I've ever done. Because we argue so much, I called it on speaker, and I was like, Mom, sorry to ask, I need to ask you something about my penis. Without losing a beat, my mom said, honey, I'll tell you the same thing I told your father. Sometimes small is cute. No, bitch, that's not what I'm asking! That's what my mom said. Thank you very much, everybody!
Hey, yeah. Shorty. All right. Yeah, it's funny how they get old and then all of a sudden they're nice to the grandkids and you was like, wow, you were beating my head.
Right?
Every chance you got, you turn around, I was getting my ass whooped. And if I started to talk about disciplining my child, my dad was like, no, don't do that now. Don't go doing that now. That's my baby. That's my grandfather. No, I'm a grandfather. I'm about to be a grandfather.
You see, that's the difference.
Yeah.
Parents in America care. In America, kids are important. In Peru, kids are replaceable.
And
They're
so,
not afraid to kill us and make new ones.
Yeah.
Tell them how stupid the previous ones were. In fact, my brother and sister exist only because I got lost twice. That's it.
I mean, I don't know how you didn't get sold off into sex trafficking, with those features, and that shortness. So, you used to be married, now you're happy. I'm happy. And Batman is, in fact, Jewish.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I did not.
Yeah, nobody has money like that unless they're Jewish.
Oh,
What? Y'all didn't know that?
No.
He's got a fucking cave with a bunch of crazy shit that we don't have access to. He's Jewish. Hold on, I just got possessed by Kanye. I'm sorry. Take all that back. Take all that back. Later on, I'll show y'all the color-coded on my phone. I'm just kidding. Your wedding was a blasphemous event.
I know.
And that's great. I support that. God roasted me
In my defense,
into an
it was a very
existential
nice party. It was L'Chaim.
I mean, it sounded like fun, but if a real Jewish person or like a rabbi or something was like, y'all were doing it somewhere, and you were doing it at a synagogue, so the rabbi's like looking and he's like, man, ain't none of these motherfuckers Jewish. What are they doing?
Hey,
not
they
know?
charged us and had no questions.
Oh yeah, well I mean,
That's it.
Hey,
Nobody questioned everything.
I told you Batman's Jewish.
Mm.
Jewish.
Mm.
Jewish.
Mm.
Jorge, tell this fool about himself. You're not Venezuelan, are you?
No.
Okay, good.
It's actually really funny. I'm actually Peruvian also.
High five.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I also don't like Venezuelans. It's really gross. There's so much. Shorty's great, man. Give it up for Shorty one more fucking time.
Yay.
Fantastic. Josh, you were right here telling him, hey, I don't know how you get sex trafficked with your features and how short you are. You kind of low-key told you wanna fuck Shorty. It's kind of crazy. But we all
I can't because his boyfriend's right there and he'll beat me up. He will whoop my ass. And he's buried people in his backyard before, so I'm not trying to fuck with him.
I love how you
Honey, get him.
Yeah. Sure. That's what's stopping Judge from fucking you, mad Liz. Yeah.
Hey, but
That's
I
the
will
only
say,
thing stopping Judge
I
from
will
fucking you.
say, if
That's
we were in
crazy.
prison together, we would be boyfriend and girlfriend.
Judge really wants to fuck you. I don't know what to do. I keep giving him all the outs to be like, I'm just kidding. He goes, no, I'm telling you, I am going to overpower you.
I mean, I'm like, fuck
This is
Fifi.
wild.
I ain't making him Fifi.
Shorty, you were great. Congratulations on your Jewish wedding that failed.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations on the. Is Jewish divorce any better or worse?
Oh, not worse at all. It's the same. You lose shit.
Yeah. I can't make fun about Jewish people right
I
now.
lose
man.
half my shit. I lost half my shit, bro. Look, I used to be 6'4".
Oh man, I wish you could make more Jewish jokes, but I'll be sent to El Salvador. So.
Nah, man.
So
y'all
we're just
wanna
chilling
see
with
me
those
do
jokes
that?
right now. Man, no, Shorty, you're funny as shit. I love you, man. You're Peruvian, I'm Peruvian, so I gave you all 5s. I don't give a shit about cheating. I don't even live here, dude. But honestly, I got kind of drunk. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this fucking 25 minutes later. It's kind of crazy. You're great. I love you.
Yeah, Candace had to be
Thank you,
like,
appreciate
you
it, bro.
get
I don't love you as much as Judge, though.
Yeah. So, what do you think there, Onion?
Only negative that I'd have is just that I've heard that joke a couple of times.
I know.
You always tell it well. The ending was delivered well. It's the only negative thing that I have, man. You do a great job.
All right, thank you.
Okay, well, we see him so much, huh?
Exactly, bro.
I mean, he's a regular.
You gotta give me time to write more shit, bro.
Awesome as always, man. Love your delivery. Love the way you present it, and I'm a big fan, man. Thank you.
Thank you, appreciate
It's
it.
fan. Everybody give it up for Shorty the comedian. Yeah, I play with Shorty, you know what I'm saying? I like to walk up behind him sometimes and be like, you are my Peruvian God. I am going to make the love with you.
Like, stop it, mom.
And then he's
Stop
like,
it.
you're touching your nipple right now, aren't you? And I'm like, how do you know? How do you know? You are a genie. All right, so I gotta keep going because I mean, shit, we already burned up a bunch of time. There's a ass and motherfuckers in here. Anyway, so what you think about it, Matt? You wanted to follow your boy, friend, girl? Everybody, put your hands together for my man Matt Blizzo.
That's how dope I am. I ain't said shit and he's laughing. So Liam Neeson's dating Pamela Anderson,
Yeah, that is.
and we're not in a simulation. I mean, the next thing you know, Eminem's gonna be dating Oprah. They probably even write a song about it, you know? I still sag my pants and I'm well into my 50s. I wanted to date a bitch that was richer than me, so I got with Oprah Winfrey. My prostate's swollen and it hurts when I pee. Don't you want to grow up to be just like me? Yeah, man, it's a crazy world, man. It really is. I've been dating this woman who's a spirit into spirituality. You know, she's into tarot cards, and meditation, and psychedelic drugs that you can only find in the jungle and shit. Yeah. She asked me one day. She was like, "You think you could give me some cacao?" Y'all know what cacao is? Anybody here know what cacao is? It's what they make cocoa powder out of, but it's in a raw form and it's got some kind of mind-altering substance in it. People use it to meditate and get in touch with their heart center. She wanted some legitimate shit. I was like, well, where do you get it from? She's like, well, it comes from the Amazon in Peru. Why don't you ask Shorty if he can get some? I was like, okay, first of all, that's racist. Yeah. Should I call one of my Chinese friends to get a good deal on tea? Or a girl baby? Y'all wouldn't be laughing if it wasn't true. Oh, man.
So I did. I texted Shorty, you know, who actually recently became a legal citizen. He's an American now.
Yeah.
Give it up for Shorty. So I texted him, I was like, hey man, any chance you got a cow connection? He's like, what the hell is that? It's like, man, it comes from your fucking country, motherfucker. He's like, oh no, man, that's some jungle shit. I said, well, it's found in the Amazon. I said, it's what they make. You know, they make chocolate with it, but it's like in a raw form. And my girl wanted to see if you could get some authentic cacao. He's like, it's in the Amazon in Peru? I said, yeah, it's in the Amazon. He said, hold on, I got you. This motherfucker sends me a link to Amazon for Hershey's cocoa powder. Yep, he's American. Oh, man. Me and that girl recently had to part ways for several reasons. Mainly, she blocked me and quit talking to me. But that's okay, you know, it's not a big deal. Only thing I hate, though, is I don't really have time to get out and meet women, so I usually try to use dating apps, which if anybody's using a dating app, you know how successful that shit is. Yeah. I tried out Hinge, you know, but I'm kind of fucked up, you know. There was a lot of women on there that wanted a stable relationship, you know, a mature man who's financially responsible. So I got off of that app. But it just asked questions I didn't think mattered, like how long was your longest lasting relationship, or you know, your interests and hobbies, you know, things like that. I think it should be different, like how long was your longest stay in an institution? Are you a person of interest in any ongoing criminal investigations? A list of your mental illnesses and medications. And we could call it unhinged. Tinder's good, you know. Tinder's kind of like the McDonald's of dating apps, right? You know, Tinder's where you go like, it's like when you stumble out of a bar, it's fucking 3 a.m. You're like, oh shit, the only thing up is McDonald's. Fuck it. I know the service is gonna be shit, and I'm gonna wake up with indigestion, but I'm hungry. You know, and that's Tinder, right? Wake up with indigestion and hungry. Oh man. Most of the crazy shit that my mom said came from the Bible. So I'm gonna skip that section tonight. But I will tell you some crazy shit my father said. Yeah. Not only said, but posted on Facebook. When I mistakenly showed my 75-year-old horn dog father how to use the internet, it was like when Oppenheimer discovered the bomb. You know, I was like, I've changed the world for the worst. Shit. And friends will always text me and say, hey man, have you seen your fucking dad's post? And he's always advertising for his job, right? So he had a post on there trying to get some work up. He does construction and handyman service. He's like, come get a good deal with me. I guarantee you a fair job for a fair price. Just don't try to Jew me down. I said, Dad, you can't say that. He's like, well, I didn't mean it like that. I meant it, you know, like J-U. I was like, that's somehow worse. You gonna put 2 dots over it after that? So then one day, one of my friends called me again and said, hey bro, you need to tell your dad to proofread his shit before he posts it. He had an ad during Christmas to build decks, you know, outside. And the ad read like this. For this Christmas, get your wife what she really wants. Let me and my guys come to your house, and instead of giving your wife a diamond this Christmas, let me give her a nice big dick. Thank y'all, that's my time.
Hell yeah. Matt Blues. This motherfucker, we send him knowing him and seen him do bits about his dad a bunch. We actually got to meet his dad one night, and it was wild because all I could do was think about all the shit Matt done told us about it. I was like, we know secrets.
A father like that, I had no choice but to be a comedian.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about the Pamela Anderson, Liam Neeson thing is, I don't know if you know this, but word around the campfire is that Liam Neeson has the biggest cock in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Have y'all heard this? Have you heard this?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, what about Dennis?
I'm serious.
It looks like a guy that would have a big
Third
dick.
leg. I don't know. Yeah. I'm going to find you. I don't know. Okay. You did the Eminem thing.
I've got a certain particular set of skills.
The Eminem parody. That shit was good. That shit was funny. I got a cacao connection in Costa Rica, so if you ever need that again, I'll hook you up.
Nah, that bitch blocked me. Fuck that shit. She can find her own. She can go get that Hershey's Cocoa.
From Amazon.
From Amazon. Not the Amazon, but Amazon.
I just realized, I put two and two together the other day and realized that Tinder was like, Tinder of a fire. So you're trying to start a fire with someone. That's the whole point of the thing being
Oh,
named
really?
Tinder.
I thought it was like tender loving. But that shit always winds up rough, you know
That's
what I mean?
spelled different. That's spelled different. All right, so I feel like dating apps is like a video game where the final boss is commitment.
I wouldn't mind the dating apps if they would just get rid of the filters.
Dear Lord, help me. All right, well, I'm not on a dating app because I have a fiance. A woman actually said yes to me marrying her. That's crazy, right?
Nah.
Oh, you like me
Pretty
too?
sexy, yeah.
Oh, thanks, man.
Even Shorty can go.
I was digging for a compliment. You saw how I did that right here? Boy.
I'm single.
I always thought, I like your dad's approach on the fucking commercials, because I always thought it'd be really cool if I learned how to be a dentist and then I changed my name to Richard and then I made a commercial that said "Let dick get up in your mouth." You know what I'm saying? I'll fix your shit. You know what I'm saying?
My dick's peanuts.
What you think about this man, Matt, Jorge? What you think?
Oh, Matt's great, man. Give it up for Matt.
Thank you.
Matt, it's like you look like the world's friendliest like cellmate. It's pretty crazy.
That's exactly what I'm going for.
Hey, if I saw him in prison, I would immediately elevate towards
We get it, bro. You want to fuck us in prison? You keep bringing this up. I'm getting mad uncomfortable.
Well, no, with him, it would
at the
just
smiling
be
comments.
power in arms. You know.
No, I don't know that shit, bro.
Oh, that happens at Fist Fest in Augusta, Georgia.
Bartender, what am I good, dude?
I'm just telling you about life.
Still got
What? Matt, that's really crazy. You're like, it's really fun. You're like Mr. Rogers if you had a cocaine addiction. It's really crazy.
I'm nailing it. I'm really nailing it.
I love you, man. You're really funny. No one here has stayed on topic. You almost did, but that's really cool, man. Keep going at it. I don't fucking know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What you
Good
think,
shit.
Young? What you got to say to Matt this week?
I always find your bits classy and elegant, and
Well, thank you, sir.
and I just got to point out that, in keeping with that class and elegance, you've chosen this wonderful shirt with the subtle advertising that approach this man with caution.
My daughters bought me these clothes.
Yeah, approach the man with caution. He might be Sherman. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, the bit was fantastic.
Thank you.
You always have that great delivery. Well done.
Word. What do you think, Doug?
Loved it, man. Loved it. And you're the only one who you kind of got on topic without actually getting on topic because you crazy dad instead of crazy mom. So, you got like a half a point for that. But other than that, man, great fucking set. Funny as fuck. Good job.
Hey, Matt. Did you have to go to the DARE program when you was in school?
Yeah, I know. I remember what it stands for. Drugs are real exciting.
Ah, my man. That's my dog. Yeah, y'all give it up for Matt Blues. Chill. Wembley, you ready for this Jane? Come a pain to the hang. Come with the heat, cuz. All right. Y'all, motherfuckers and mofas, please put your hands together real quick for my man, Tim Wembley.
What's up, friends? How y'all doing? Who's the owner of this establishment?
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Does the people upstairs know there's a bar down here? Okay,
It's
cool.
all one business.
That's all one business. Oh
It's a B&B
shit.
upstairs.
Wait, it's a what?
It's a B&B.
What the hell is a B&B?
A bed and breakfast.
Oh.
No, it's a bed and bar.
Oh, there's a.
That's car.
I'm not smart. Okay, I'm not smart. My
It's
mom
okay,
told-
I know.
Thank you, man. My mom told me that a lot, which was kind of whack. One time, what's up, Jorge? I also have ADHD, so I don't pay attention very well. My mom told me I'm not smart. So, anybody has parents who were in the military? Okay, cool. I guess I'm the only one. It was hard for me to like pay attention because my mom would tell me something and I would just nod off. Hey, how you doing, ma'am? One day I was supposed to make my bed, military style, but I don't do that. And I'm like the baby. You don't beat on the baby. Hopefully not. But so one day she's like, you better make this bed or else. And I don't listen. So I go to school and I go play basketball and I hear over the intercom, Tim Wembley, your mom's here. I was like, oh shit. So my mom comes, beats me in the car, drives home, beats me at home, makes me make up my bed, and then makes me run 2 miles to get back to school and says I better be there on time.
Wow.
That's what my mom said. She just make that bed. Cool. That was just for me. Sorry. I was trying to get on topic. That's the only thing I can think about is depression. I've been pretty sad lately, but I've been trying not to be sad because P. Diddy said when he was sad, he started sucking dick. And I'm like, well, I better change my attitude. Awesome, cool. I can't believe that worked. Is there any wrestling fans in here? You guys like the WWE? Hell yeah, the guy who laughs a lot. I found out what a power bottom is. That is not a wrestling move. That is definitely not a wrestling move. Do you know what a power bottom is, sir?
Something Sid Vicious did? I don't know.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you take a lot of penis, but a lot. I've been trying to like hang out, trying to get a girlfriend. I'm kind of shy and weird, and it's hard for me to talk to women because I have ADHD. Hey, ma'am, how you doing? But I've been trying to like up my vocabulary to make the ladies see I'm sexy, and I learned a new word. It's cuckold. It's when somebody holds your penis. What? Wait, what do you mean it's not? That's not what hold up. Hey Siri, what does cuckold mean? Hey Siri, what does cuckold mean? Okay, oh yeah, I forgot. There's no service down here. God, that doesn't work anywhere. I gotta. Oh, you need to be online. Damn, bitch. I'll see that. Cuckold is when. No, that's not. It's too late. I'll work on that one next time. Okay. So I play a lot of video games. There's this game called Super Mario Brothers, and I don't know why, but it sounds like a gay porno to me. It's me, Mario. That's one I need to work on too. If you run a gangbang on a gangbang on an Asian woman, is that technically a Chinese finger trap? We'll work on that.
write a lot. So my friend tried to sell me a sex doll, and I'm wondering, should I try it out before buying it? Cool, okay, that's good for me. God damn it! The one doesn't know it's you. Fuck. Every time. God. This is my last one because I gotta get out of here like my dad. This is hard. Like I said, talking to women's kind of hard. I was talking to this autistic girl, and we were talking about doing cocaine, and I've never done cocaine before, so I hit up my drug dealer that is definitely not my neighbor, and I asked her, "Hey, you got any coke?" She was like, "Yeah, that's fine, I got some." So she comes over. Damn, I forgot she's not my neighbor. She comes over and she whips out the straw, to do the cocaine, and then I was like, "What about the turtles?" I felt like Shredder. Like, this is how I defeat the Ninja Turtles. But so we do cocaine, and I forgot the ADHD. God damn it! Come on now. Fuck. Oh, I'm it. That's it. That's all I got.
Oh yeah, Tim, we're blue.
I'm gonna have to get that passport for the phone.
All right, first off, ADHD, I got those alphabets too. You the baby of the family? Is that
I am.
All right, that explains a lot, you motherfucker. You got both your parents? We talked about this last time.
Yeah, we did, but my dad's old.
Yeah, but it don't work. You can't use a dad leaves you joke if we all know your daddy at the house.
God, he's not at the house. He's in Oklahoma.
At his house? Yeah.
He's fine.
I do respect you trying to put notes on the palm of your hand. It never really works though, because usually you're a little sweaty getting up on stage. Because you looked at your hands and were like, I can't read the shit. Don't feel bad. I've done that same shit.
I'll get better.
Yeah, and then right after you said you can't talk to girls, you tried to holler at that bitch.
I did. You caught me. Fuck.
I was like, you know what? That must be your superpower. You gotta get up on stage so you can holler at bitches.
Yeah, you got me.
Be like, look here, girl. You see me with this microphone. You hear my voice big and loud. I can talk to you and you can't say nothing back to me, so I'm in control of this right here.
See, yeah.
Now, back in the 70s, there was a pimp named Superfly.
Superfly?
Yes. So I was wondering if you might have mixed Super Mario Brothers with the Superfly, because pimps are gay.
I never knew that.
Yeah. All you gotta do is watch how they walk, and you'll be like, oh shit, he takes dick.
It's really depressed.
And then I wrote a second time, you can't make a dad leaving joke if we know your dad is at the house. So fuck you and fuck both your parents. What you got to say to Tim, Jorge?
Yo, I give you all 5. You're the best comic I've seen ever, dude. That shit was fantastic.
Appreciate it, Jorge.
First you go up there, you're like, I'm gonna tell this joke. Siri doesn't work. You're like, that's why it fails. And then the bartender goes, I have the password. You're like, no.
Too late now, bitch. Where were you 5 minutes ago?
It's fantastic. You go in there, you tell a wildly offensive gangbang Asian joke. No one laughs, and you go, I'll do better next time. That was awesome. You're like, I got a better racist joke next week.
What's crazy about Tim is, first time he came down here, this motherfucker came in a kimono. It was blue, had fucking flowers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he had like a karate belt on it. And we all thought, he and Hayes and all of us, we were all like, oh shit, Superfly Jones in this
Did you come here and go like, bitches here definitely love kimono?
He even got a tooth missing, y'all. A real tooth missing.
Alright, Judge, relax.
But I'm saying Superfly Jones.
That's still somebody's son, Judge. Relax.
Now, what I'm saying is I asked him about Superfly Jones, and you said what?
I don't know who that
Yeah, he didn't know who Superfly Jones. I was like, you can't be no comedian and not know who Superfly Jones is. Boy, you better get studying this shit. You know who Superfly Jones is?
Dragonfly.
Whoop.
There was this comedian back in the 90s. His name was Martin Lawrence, okay? He had a show called Martin. And on that show, he did characters.
okay. That's
And
what that
one of
is.
the characters was Superfly Jones, and he would teach you karate, but he didn't really know karate. You know what it is. But he fancied himself a master.
He got beat up all the time.
Yeah, he got, I mean, shit, they wouldn't even really hit him, he'd go down. You know what I mean? Y'all should go back and look at that. All right.
Yeah, Tim, you did great. You ladies, one of you guys should fuck Tim. That's it. Have a good night. You did great.
Hell yeah. And by the way, Jorge loves you because he was like, don't talk about my friend's missing tooth. What'd you think? What'd you think, Onion?
I gave you points for having a comb like mine, but I took points off because yours is pink.
Oh, wow.
But then I gave you points again because it matched your shirt.
Appreciate
But
it.
then I took that point away again because I don't think you did that on purpose.
I did. I forgot it was in my head.
It was a very enjoyable set. Yeah, I gave you good high points for creativity because Ben, you really rolled with that thing good and really engaged the audience. Well
Appreciate
done.
you guys.
Oh,
Y'all
yeah.
awesome.
What'd you think, Doug?
Love your energy, dude. I love it. Love your delivery. Your jokes are on point, and the way that you amuse yourself and you start breaking down laughing at your own shit. There's something to be said. Especially you got a funny laugh too, so that just makes it more enjoyable. Man, great job.
I concur. Y'all give it up for Superfly Jones. Tim Whitley. First time Tim came down here, he didn't do that good, but that was fucking excellent. It was like tenfold better. Oh shit, Miss Olga brought cookies, bitches. Are they not cookies? What is it? Cheesy poofs?
Oh, yeah, I got drunk money.
Not cheesy poofs.
I got drunk money.
Cheese nuts.
Hey, here you go. Bring the drunk money.
Anyway, there's food here. I think this goes more with what do you call it? Alcohol.
Did she say these nuts?
These nuts. It doesn't have nuts in them, so that's good. Y'all can eat them if y'all got nut allergies. You wanted to go up?
Oh yeah, I was just saying, don't make cheese on it.
Oh, I got you, dog. Bam! Anybody else want one? I'll throw it to you.
Yo, you get a cheese nut. You get a cheese nut.
Hell yeah. Those are cool, man. That's fun to do. Doug wants one? It's got our logo on it. It's got my logo on there. After y'all eat the pastries inside, you can use that bag for, like a nickel bag or something. All right, we got, damn, a lot of motherfuckers in here. Let me try to see if I see anybody. Nate got some. Oh, you caught that for Anthony? Oh, you're a good person. I'm a good person. Andrew, you want to come do your thing? All right, do you need a mic stand? All right. I have no idea what this motherfucker's gonna do. He walked up and he had a electric guitar case. He had him a guitar case. And I was like, oh shit, what's this fool gonna do? Cause I don't be letting people play electric guitars and shit. But we'll see what happens. I have no idea. I think he's gonna sing here. Like,
I got it.
What do you call it? Weird Al Yankovic style, right?
Do what?
You know who Weird Al Yankovic is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Duh. That's why I'm here.
Is that high enough?
That's fine, yeah. And if not, I'll get it. Don't worry. I got it.
All right, everybody, give it up for Andrew.
Andrew Hevin. Most of you, some of you know me. I used to host the open mic down at Joe's Underground a few years back. I did a lot of stand-up and stuff. Mostly been trying to focus on music now, but I did catch wind. A little bird told me about an hour and a half ago that there was a theme for tonight. That I'm supposed to talk about crazy stuff my mom said. Let me tell you, my mom is like super duper normal. She never says anything crazy at all. Like literally, the craziest thing that my mom ever told me was that she's leaving my dad because she's a lesbian. Actually, I'm lying. That's the second craziest thing. The craziest thing was that she told me later on that she's no longer a lesbian, that she actually just needed to go to Africa and have sex with black men. That was supposed to be funny. But it is also true. Anyway, during said divorce, there was a lot of back and forth about custody and my dad trying to prove that my mom was a shitty person. And one of those ways of like proving that he was in the right and that like he wanted to present this evidence to the courtroom, and so he submitted this digital folder that said reasons I don't talk to my kids anymore. And in that folder was one single video. And that video was me doing stand-up comedy. So, needless to say, I'm retired. But, if y'all want to hear some funny songs, I got you.
Bring it. Woo!
Woo! Let me turn it up a little bit. Now, this first song, you might recognize that little riff, Lips of an Angel by Hinder, if anybody's heard that song. I tried to keep it along the same theme a little bit, where it's not really about like, you know, my wife, but it's about this other, you know, side piece. And by that I mean the one single toilet that we have in our 800 square foot house. And how sometimes, you know, you just gotta go. Nature, why you calling me so late? Gotta hurry 'cause they're starting to crown. And honey, why you farting? Is everything okay? Use the fan 'cause your shits are so loud. Well, my girl's in the restroom. Sometimes I think she can't poop. Her bowels never really move on. But it's really good to hear that noise. Farting in pain, it sounds so sweet. Coming from the lips of Uranus. Hearing those turds, it makes me weak. You're so spry, and I love your brown eye. But girl, you make it hard to do anal with the lips of your anus.
Let's go!
It's funny that you're clogging up the toilet. And yes, I have to shit too. Could it be the taco truck that we had last night? Sticks to your intestines like glue. Well, my girl's in the restroom. Sometimes I think she can't poop. Her bowels never really move on. But it's really good to hear that noise. Farting in pain, it sounds so sweet. Coming from the lips of Uranus. Hearing those turds, it makes me weak. You're so spry, and I love your brown eye. But girl, you make it hard to do anal with the lips of your anus.
Hell yeah.
I do have another one if anyone's in.
How much time does he have left?
We've got 1 minute left.
Okay.
Ah, all right.
Oh,
never
get the
mind.
chorus. Get the
Next
chorus
week.
in.
Yes.
Next week.
Yeah, next week. Bring it back. All right. So first off, when I first saw Andrew, I was like, "Whoa, he looks like I should talk to him." Just because you look like my type people, you know. And then I was
Are you
like,
saying I look like a homeschooled coke dealer?
Yes. That dabbles in meth. And so I was like, I know him from somewhere. I know him from somewhere. And then you mentioned Joe's Underground, and I was like, oh, that's where fuck I know this motherfucker. Oh shit! And then I remembered I flashed back to all the crazy shit I've done at Joe's Underground over the past 30 years. And the fact that it was the first place that I kissed Raven. Our first kiss was in the fucking
Hell yeah.
It was in the utility closet.
Ashamed to be a part of it, but glad it happened, you know?
Yeah, right. You know, and so that's cool, man. And so yeah, then you did the little chord progression, and you looked at the crowd, and you were like, you know that song, and I like that part. I'm not really big on poop humor, as it were, but I'm here for it. It was good. It was good. I liked it. What do you think, Jorge, about the anus song?
Oh, it was so good, Andrew. That's great. Oh, so fantastic. You commit to anal, but not to dreads. I see. That's really nice. I don't know what's going on there, but that's neat. Oh, give it up for his wonderful wife here too, everybody. Oh my God. Look at that. They're wonderful. I
Wouldn't
love
know the
them.
song without her, so.
Oh my God. Yeah.
She's like, right here, this part, you should say anal lips.
Yeah. I love them. You guys are a great couple, man. Don't get divorced because 50% of nothing is still nothing, you know? So that's neat.
That's facts. That's facts.
That's right about that.
Oh, that's it. You were great, man. Love you.
Thank you.
What you think, Onion?
I didn't understand it because I didn't understand it. Tommy knows what I'm saying. I didn't fucking understand a thing you said.
You don't do butt stuff?
I didn't understand the words you were saying. I'm sorry. So what I did was I looked down here, and Tommy thought that it was fucking funny. Jonathan thought it was fucking funny.
Fucking funny, dude.
Audience participation? Jonathan had it right there. That was obviously very good. It doesn't matter whether I understand it. The audience absolutely loved it. Well done.
You're correct.
And just for the record, he does like butt stuff.
Okay, good. It was about butt stuff.
Have you seen my life?
What you guys say, Doug?
Dude, congratulations on being the first musical contestant to the Jest Joust. Since we've been doing this, you were the very first one. We had one other guy bring a guitar, but he never played it. He just stood there with it. And he just like, we're like, why the fuck did you even do it? It's part of the shtick. But you actually played, so right on, man. Good job. The song, whatever. Not so much. Yeah.
But he's here for it.
But I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
He likes
The
butt
effort.
stuff.
Hell yeah, y'all give it up for Andrew. Andrew, he did it his way. He likes butt stuff. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, and I want to mention that earlier my faux pas was fucking, it was ridiculous. So when my fucking phone started ringing, I've been doing this show for a whole year. I never had that shit happen, so I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it happens. Right, Candace?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? When she confirms it, it's true, 100%. I didn't hear what she said.
So there's a landline down here. It rang earlier. It's the weirdest stuff.
Wait, it rained tonight? Shut your face up.
I will not.
And it flooded down
I hung
here?
up on him and they called back.
What? On God.
Sorry, that was.
All right, Mama Nature. Mama Nature report. Jonathan, you want to shoppa choppa? Ladies and gentlemen, everybody put your hands together for my man, Jonathan Rachel.
Yeah, I literally told myself I wasn't gonna make fun of anybody tonight, and then like 5 people came up that were just so easy to make fun of. I just started writing shit down. And half of them left, which is fucked up. So we gotta laugh together about them. And so hopefully half of us remember what the fuck they said, dude, because I was in my phone. The one guy that came up in the pink shirt, he was talking about how his parents just beat the shit out of him. The only thing I gotta say about that is thank God my parents weren't black. Holy shit. 'Cause I'd be fucked, man. I'd be fucking crippled as hell in a wheelchair right now. I wouldn't even be able to make it down the steps. We'd have no ninth contestant. It'd be fucked, man. Shorty was talking about, or Matt said Shorty got his green card. I don't know if he understands that getting a green card in soccer doesn't mean you're a U.S. citizen. What the fuck, dude? And you know, I was super excited. I had a great attitude when I walked in. I was in the mood. I was ready. And then I saw Onion and I just started fucking crying, dude. That shit is no good, dude. What is it? Oh, yeah. Thanks to this guy for taking off time from standing in front of Home Depot to be here. We all love that. Appreciate that, man. We wouldn't have a show without you. Probably we wouldn't have this building without you, to be honest. Somebody said something about the Smurfs are bald. Damn, dude, I might catch some shit for this, but does that mean they're all black? Okay, well, we're not going to do that again. I cannot do black jokes the way I look. I need to write down a down. Joe, I'm so glad he's not here because I literally said I'm not going to talk shit about Joe today because he came back and fuck, dude, he just gave me so many things to talk shit about. He had notes and he's like, oh man, I wrote notes down, man, and I was scared about it. Dude, Joe, nobody cared that you wrote notes down. We're all surprised that you could read and write. Nobody, yeah, he left really early, so. Joe was talking about his golf swing as well. He said he played at the Masters. I don't think he did, dude. Joe's stomach was about out to here, and I want to know how he swung the fucking club past it without being at a 45-degree angle. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It looks like he said he took a break from comedy and he made friends from doing it. It looks like he took a break from comedy and friends because I didn't see anybody that showed up for Joe, man. Alrighty, okay, that's... There it goes, you heard me talking about it and fucking pussy showed up, dude. Let me rub my glass and maybe he'll disappear again. Alright, now we can actually get into my jokes. Holy shit, dude. This is like halfway down my notes page, but I went into Tipsy McStumbles. If anybody knows about that place. Okay, let's go, dude. We got some people that cheat on their wives. That's awesome. But I went in there after a show, and I went in to go have a drink, and the bartender, there was two of them, beautiful women, you know, big old voluptuous boobies and fat asses. Love it, man. Gotta go there if you aren't gay. But I walk inside, dude, and I sit there, and I look at the girl, she looks at me, and she just walks around and sits on my lap, dude. I don't know. When big girls with big booties sit on your lap and you tiny, it sounds like fucking bones breaking like Tim's in a dryer, dude. That shit is not for the weak, man. I'll tell you that right now. But she scooted back a little bit and I said, girl, you better be glad I got long legs and a little dick because you scoot back any further and this goddamn thumbtack's gonna pop one of them BBLs. Which also stands for bitches be lying. I hope you know that because that shit is fake as hell. But she also paid for my lunch the other day, and that was pretty fucking cool. Also, Ian, who wasn't able to make it here tonight, man, I wish he was. He hosted the Jest Joust the other Thursday, man, did a great job. But before the Jest Joust, I went to Tipsy's, as I do, before my show, so I can get a little pumped up. And I said, Ian, come over here, because I'd seen Brandy, the girl I'm talking about, give this dude a blowjob shot. And it was close to everything you would think it would be. So I said, Ian, you gotta come in here, man. I said, I'm gonna buy you a shot. He was like, fuck, all right. The show's about to start. I said, come on, man, come on, you gotta come. And so he comes in, he sits down, and he's wearing glasses and a ball cap, And I said, hey, Brandy, can I get him a blowjob shot? She said, of course. She said, what tequila, or what liquor would you like? He said, tequila. She said, what fruit do you want? He said, fruit? I don't want fruit. I said, dude, pick some fucking fruit, bro. Come on. The girl asked you what fruit, pick a fruit. He said, cherry. I said, what a great fruit, man. That was an awesome fruit to pick. So she puts the cherry in her lips. She puts a shot glass right in front of her, sitting down right in front of his face. She said, take the shot. He takes the shot. He eats the cherry from her lips. She takes the back of his head and shoves it in her titties, glitter everywhere. It looked like a unicorn coming down his face. That's not the funny part. The funny part is his girlfriend was at Ready Player One waiting for him to... We get in my truck and he's like, dude, I gotta have something to wipe this off my face, man. I was like, I don't know what to tell you. I got some pair of underwear. He's like, fuck, give that shit to me. Damn, dude, I'm not even close to done with my shit. Fuck. Doug, can you retract that beep for me? Because I got a few more, dude. Stairway to Heaven. Anybody, you know, I was thinking about that. I want to get this joke. This is a new one, so I want to get this joke off, so bear with me. Stairway to Heaven, right? But like, what if you're a mountain climber? Is it like the mountain to heaven? Or if you're like Michael Phelps, is it like the swim to heaven? Or what if you have a phobia of stairs? Which is also called bathophobia? Alright, man, maybe I just need to cut this joke out.
Joe.
How many seconds I got left? 12. Alright, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, that's my time. Thank you, guys.
Motherfucking Jonathan Rachels. So, Jonathan, you really like the roasting thing. You've been getting good.
Yeah, man. So I came in with I had way more new jokes, and then everybody just came and I was just fucking
Game
in my
material.
phone like.
Game material.
I feel you. Once that ball starts rolling, it's hard to.
It's fun, man. It's so fun.
It's like when you're a speeder like me. I feel like I'm supposed to go a certain mile an hour all the time, and if I'm doing under that, then I don't feel right. And that's how roasting can get. So be careful.
Yeah.
But I was glad you didn't go in on me. Last time he hurt my feelings.
It's the first. I've been coming here for a good little minute, man. It's the first time I ever hurt Woody's feelings, man. It made me feel great. I'm sorry.
He didn't really hurt my feelings, but he jabbed at me. I was like, "You son of a bitch."
These jabs don't hurt. Look at these arms.
You guys, would you like for us to give y'all a microphone? We can hear what y'all saying.
He's talking some shit over here.
Y'all sound drunk. So, but this is a comedy show.
Some people, they dap me up.
I know them folks.
Oh, do you?
But yeah, please let the comedians talk. BBLs are some bullshit. I don't like them. And the show started late last week. I heard about it because Robert was like, blah, blah, blah. And now I know why, motherfucker.
No, we was waiting on people to get in, and we ended up bringing some people in at the last minute. So it was a good show, man. It was awesome.
Oh yeah, every Thursday night we do another show over at Ready Player One on Broad Street on Thursday nights at 7. Jorge, what you got to say to Jonathan Rachel's here? He my friend.
Oh, Jonathan, you were great, man. Give it up for John one more time.
He said that to the last 5 comedians. So I don't know if he means it or if he just wrote that down.
No, dude. I like your tattoos, dude. You make unemployment look so cool. That's really nice.
Yeah, motherfucker's a really good, he's a good plumber and HVAC, and he's like, I ain't doing this no more.
HVAC.
Only thing you can do.
Yeah, selling weed to teenagers is really cool. I like that about you, John. That's really cool.
I'm the reason weed's $20 a gram.
Yeah, he did it again, everybody.
You paying $20 a gram for weed? What the fuck?
That's what I sell it to the high school kids for.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Got me on that one.
Nah, but man, you were great, man, John. Thank you, man, so much.
Thank you. What you got to say, Onion? Don't hurt his feelings, though.
I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Gotta go to the bathroom. Uh-oh.
What is that, your lucky 8
I left work for this.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
What you think, Doug?
You the man, John. You the man. You always bring it. The roasting thing, yeah, it does kind of run its course after a while, but you got to sharpen your skills somehow, right? So give you the fuel, you got to fucking take the shot. So other than that, always Keep rocking, man. Love it.
Sweet.
Yeah, give it up for Jonathan Rachel. All right, now a lot of comedians came tonight to perform, and we're running late as fuck. Did you want to go up too? Yeah. Christ on a fucking cracker. Cedric's back there, T-Link's back there.
All right, it's 10.
Tommy. All right, well let me let Tommy go up first. Come on up. Everybody put your hands together for my man, Tommy Archer.
Yeah. I like sitting up here because I don't feel confident. Yeah, I do. I don't know why. See, you're going to read your shit, I'm going to read mine. I started stand up with Andrew's mic. He's still talking about assholes. But tonight you look like you're going to fit right on in jail. It's going to be a vacation. You just tie your t-shirt up and you say, yeah, girl. You definitely, it's like, Indians play the flute for a snake, but you out here recruiting for gay. And you had a great point about his hair. How the lady got shit, you don't even know what the fuck beeswax is. You got beeswax in your ear talking about ass like that. Yeah. Do you know what a queef sounds like? I know. Hey man, I don't know. Well, y'all, who got kids? I'm late. Who got kids? Anybody got kids? Biden, we know you forgot about yours when they started crack. Who's drunk over here? Y'all arguing still? You gonna listen? Nah, I'm just fucking with you, man. Anyhow, I got kids, man. I got a boy now. I already got a 12-year-old girl, but I got a boy, and I'm potty training, right? So easy way for the boys, you go outside, right? And you just hold that pickle. You know what I'm saying? You show them what to do, right? You just hold it. Mine ain't black, so I can't hold that down there. Oh, y'all can't laugh at that, huh? Anyhow, this is what I'm doing, and they get investigated. Motherfucker want to touch it and play with it like it's a sprinkler system with a Wish Foundation or something. No, not my son. My son want to hold it like a snake eye to eye. Right? You remember that game at the fair where you hold it and you press those buttons, you wait for the water, you just the anticipation and the explosion to hit the target? Instead of my son having a dot head, he gonna have a pea head. That's my little Kelly though. R. Kelly. God damn. Fucking I like that though. Yeah, it's funny though. You talk about pisses in the family white, dicks is in the white shit, man. I don't know why whites like talking about dicks. I do, I guess because I'm trying to grow more, and I can't grow more, so I talk more. You know what I mean? You make it up with your mouth, right? No Diddy, no Diddy, no Jesus. I don't know how you say Diddy. I can't even speak English, so don't worry about it, bro. No offense. I just say, hey man, $1. That's fucked up. Look, for real though, pisses in white family, you can't help it. You can't help it, okay? I have 2 nephews. When boys get quiet, you go check on them, right? I walked into the room, one of them pissing on the other chest. You got to talk to him at this point. You pass around STDs. I don't know what fucking the roaches been giving you around his house. I don't know what's going on. It's not my house, ma'am. What? Well, I don't clean either, so I guess it's kind of comparable. Nonetheless, you have to talk to them, and you got to tell them. You can't do that. You got to ask for consent, and it's only meant for women. Another R. Kelly joke there. Yeah. I just struggle with it though. I struggle with it with my daughter too, man. Anybody can handle baby diapers when they're babies when it's liquid? Can you? Since you already talked about fucking asshole queefs. Huh? You gonna tell me all y'all got strong guts? Huh? Yeah, motherfucker. I didn't have it. When my little kid could walk, I put that bitch on the wall like it was segregation, separating the brown from the white, goddammit. Oh, okay. Don't laugh then. It was on low pressure. That don't make a difference with defects, does it? They gonna lock me up, they know that. Hey, it's past 10 years, that's what they say. You can't go to jail after 10 years, motherfucker. Can't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Can't go to jail. Right? We know you stole something. That's called stereotyping. I'm just saying, Biden, shush. You might trigger a twitch over there. I'm just fucking with you, bud. I like you. I like your shirt tonight. That's why I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I know I'm good. Now, if you pull up with me with no knife later on, talking I'm gonna stab you in the neck. I'm just fucking with you. It was him who did it. Happy? I really feel like them motherfuckers gonna come off your head and whip somebody in the back or in the fucking face, like you gonna be some more combat bitch. Wow! Wow, bitch! Fucking get over here, motherfucker! That's what I feel. Y'all still doing some shit though, man. You had a good little song, man. I wish I could play the guitar. How y'all say it? Guitar? Or is it guitar? Like guitar. I say guitar like y'all say guitar. Apparently I say guitar. Right? I'm speech impediment. Is that the right word? You been saying pretty good English, bro. You've been impressing me. You got me beat, man. I can't lie. Hey, you're good, man. You're good. Good job. That's what I do all day at work, too. I get it. I get it. I fucking get it. Yeah. But I work like a Mexican, though. From my background. You got that. Yeah. Yeah. All right, Medusa. I'm out. Queef form later. Let them know what it smell like. All right.
Yeah, y'all give it up for Tommy out there. Let's see what I wrote down here, Tommy. I think you should say, huh? Huh?
Okay.
Huh? I think you should do that more because that was funny. I laughed at that. Huh? Huh? It was good. I never said it. Huh? 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 And then you did some physical comedy. Your hat flew off. That's all I wrote down. I never write much whenever you're up. I feel like I'm in a conversation with trauma from my past. What you gotta say, okay?
He was telling you how you got your shit bag.
Yeah, that was drinking.
Yo, Tommy, you're great, man. Give it up for Tommy, man. Oh, he's somebody's father. Ain't that great? That's legal down here, apparently. That's cool. God damn, Tommy, you're great, man. I love it, man. You look like immigrants like it when you leave the room. It's crazy.
They're like, whoo, we can breathe.
They're like, oh man, thank God we make more money than this guy. Holy shit. Better school system. Nah, Tommy, you're great, dude. Man, you know, I like your jokes. You're great. I like your attitude. I like how you sit in that stool. I like how you brought sandals, not even shoes. Fuck that. But socks on. But socks on.
I got my Dickies on with my Nikes, bitch.
Oh, look at that, man.
You gotta run. You gotta have the checks on.
You ain't never been to San Diego. Why you dressed like that?
Don't be mean to him, Judge. He's somebody's father. All right, relax.
Yeah. I say love for these Dickies, man. These Dickies come out of my allowance, man.
You're great, man, Tommy. You're great. Keep it up.
Hell yeah! What you think about that over there, that honest?
I couldn't understand him.
Burt Lancaster said that working in the movies, the director decides what you get to see and he like curates it. But a stage actor tells the story and commands the stage. And that when an actor needs to make money, he goes to work in the movies. But when he wants to work and on his craft, he gets on the stage. You have a lot of that, a lot of stage presence, and you tell your story and you command it, whether the audience likes it or not. It's a really great thing. And you're right, I didn't understand a goddamn word you said, but it was a good command.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay. What'd you think, Doug?
My ass is going numb and it's cutting off circulation to my brain, and I kind of zoned out and missed half of your set right there, and I apologize about that. It's giving that flashbacks of having the best job. But I'm sure it was hilarious, man. Great job. Keep doing it.
Y'all give it up for Tommy Archer. He told you to keep it on, homie. That's like a couple of weeks ago. I got fucking arrested because of a fucking paperwork error, and I paid a ticket, but South Carolina said I didn't pay the ticket, and then Georgia suspended my license, and I didn't know this, but if you drive on a suspended license and they pull you over, they gotta arrest you. They gotta arrest you in Georgia, and I was like, this is bullshit. I got weed on me. This is not gonna work out. And then I can't remember. Oh yeah, I can't remember the point of the fucking story was.
Then we got one more person.
Oh yeah, we got Dave up here. Dave, you want to come and get this? And this is the last guy, and then we're going to turn it over to Jorge. I think maybe T-Link's going to get up and do a few minutes if he feels like it. Everybody, put your hands together for Dave.
Walking in. Did you guys get the cheesy nuts?
I did. They were great.
Onion? Yeah. You get some? You want some? Good? Would you like some? I'm not trying to bribe you guys, I swear. Okay, yeah, I was checking the premise all week, and it didn't change from last week until today, where the date changed, but the premise stayed the same. But that was very clever. But you know, Woody got engaged. Congratulations. You know, I remember engagement sex. It's a legitimate excuse to not put a new premise up. So, but anyway, I'd committed to doing something, dusting off an old one. Actually, my very first bit from the old first 10 weeks of the Jest shows, starting back in, I think it was June 2024. Time flies. And so, change it a little bit. Let's just call it Gilligan's Island Revisited. So that premise was the first person you ever wanted to have sex with. So for me, I'm Gen X, so that was basically like Ginger or Marianne. You know? And, you know, why not both? Yeah, not at the same time. And for me, like, I'm getting on in years, and that would take like a half a bottle of Viagra to pull off at this point. But let's just pretend like that I'm 25, I'm back on Gilligan's Island, and we're going for both. All right, so back in my prime. So you know, should it be Marianne, then Ginger, or Ginger, then Marianne? Yeah, that's a what we call a high-class dilemma. But let's start with Marianne, and let me just say, you know, don't let that Midwestern farm girl act fool you. Yeah, once I got her into her bungalow, into that hammock, she was a wildcat. Country girls, am I right? Yeah, I fucking gave her a ride on my little, big green tractor, not little, big green tractor. Believe me, there's nothing wrong. And then Ginger, you know, Ginger's, you know, she's a sophisticated Hollywood starlet. She looks like someone you could really learn something from, and it probably went a little something like this. You know, she invited me up into her bungalow and served me a Mai Tai, and then she said, "Oh, I need to slip into something more comfortable." They all used to say that back then. But so she's in the other room changing, you know, regaling me with tall tales from Hollywood. I'm a couple Mai Tais in, I'm not gonna lie. And she comes out, and she's got this bottle of coconut oil, and I'm distracted by her mole. And then I look down, and she's got some weird, like, bamboo contraption going on. It's a fucking strap-on. It's probably like the professor probably helped her out with that, right? And she's like, nonchalantly, like, we're gonna start with Little Buddy, and then we're gonna move on to the skipper if you're ready. I'm like, what the fuck, the skipper? I came here to spend time with Ginger, not Peggy Sue. So, the weather had started to get rough, my friends. So then I'm hightailing it out of Ginger's bungalow. And, going this path between the palm trees, and up pops the millionaire and his wife, Thurston Howell III. Holy shit. And he's like, how'd you like to make some cash, young man? Remember, I'm 25 years old in this story. So I'm like, yeah, I'm listening. He's like, my wife has this fantasy where she wants a young buck to ravish her while I sit in the corner and watch. Like, what the fuck? Cuckold fantasy? What the fuck is wrong with these people? So anyway, so now I'm like hightailing it down to the lagoon. My head is swimming from rum. I'm trying to zip my fly up. There's cash falling out of my pockets and my butt hurts. Finally make it to the lagoon. I'm frantically trying to spell out SOS and seashells on the beach. And gotta get off this fucking crazy island. So join us here each week, my friend. You're sure to get a smile with all these twisted comedians here at Fox's Lair. Here at Fox's Lair. Thank you. That's what it says.
Hell yeah, Dave Miner. Trying to put your mic down. You know how this motherfucker shit works. First off, the cop.
I forgot because it's been so long.
First off, yeah, and I didn't really write much down. I did love that you did the parody thing again. I forgot that you did that back in the day. You did that back in the day too, didn't you? Whenever you did that bit, the old.
It was the first week of the 10 week.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, so it was like 14 months ago.
Well, I feel like you still have a chance to turn your life around. You still could make something happen with yourself. What do you think, Jorge?
Oh my God, Dave, you're great, man. I love you. You're great. Give it up for Dave. You brought the best shirt for a strap-on story. I like that. That's good shit. I like that, dude. That was really cool. I didn't even know you guys had strap-on sex back in your day. That's wild. I thought it was invented in 2000s or some shit. So that's cool shit. Dude, you rule.
You learn something new every day if you pay attention.
Yeah, dude. And I'm barely. I've been drinking. No, you're awesome, Dave. Thank you so much. You're very funny. Thank you.
What'd you think, man?
Thank you.
I've been waiting a long time to see you back on stage, Dave. It's good to see you. It's good to see you.
Good to be back. A little nervous, but I think I might have been as nervous as I was the first time I went up. But like my cherry had like reconstituted, and then I had to re-break it. Yeah. But anyway, continue.
Yeah, that was a good set that first time. This time, I really think that it should have been polished a little bit more. And I know what you're talking about, getting back into the thing. It really is a good set that really should be polished out, because I think that you have a very good storytelling a persona that you developed, especially on that 10-week. I was really sad to actually see that you didn't continue with it, because you were really doing well. And you're right, you just got to be polished.
He had to literally go work for the man.
Oh, that's
I did.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you back, man. Good to see you back.
What'd you think, Dave?
Welcome back, Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Great to see you up here today, man. I thought it was great. I laughed my ass off. The Gilligan's Island thing was awesome. Kick ass. Loved it, and I hope to see more. Hey, I agree. I think it was kick ass.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Doc.
Y'all give it up for Dave Miner. And thank you again to his lovely wife, Olga, for bringing us cheesy poos. Cheesy nuts. Now there's no nuts in it, so if anybody's got a nut allergy, they'll be okay, right?
There's no nuts.
All right, that's good.
That's when they're in quotation marks.
All right, that's good. Nobody's dying in here today. Is T Nick still in here? Did you want? No? Okay. All right, Jorge, we are giving you the motherfucking room as soon as Doug gets out from behind you. All right, you motherfuckers are in for a treat. Those of you who have stayed here tonight, because I've heard from a lot of other comedians that this motherfucker is hilarious, and this is my first time seeing him, so I'm really excited about it. And everybody put your hands together for Jorge Pez.
Oh my God! Thank you guys. Oh, thank you so much. How we doing, everybody? How we doing, folks? There? Doing good? Honestly, guys, thank you guys so much for staying this late. Really, guys, it's a Monday night, so I'm just gonna go up here, tell my jokes. We can go on about our fucking night. How does that sound? How does that sound? That good? Come on, give it up. How does that sound? Alright, awesome, man, awesome. We got drinkers here in the house, drinkers? Drinkers? Oh, I love drinking. It's my favorite fucking vice, man. Drinking is a whole lot of fun. Even though it can get you in some trouble, right? It's a lot of fun, right? Like a few months ago, I was in Kentucky, right? And I was having a whole lot of fun while driving, you know? So, the cop stopped me over, gave me a DUI test. You know the DUI test, right? Spell your alphabet backwards, right? And I was really, really nervous because I'm an immigrant. But this cop went to school in Kentucky. So we're both just guessing at each other, right? Turns out if you and the cop both failed the DUI test, you passed that DUI test, dude. That's crazy. I didn't know that shit, dude. But yeah, but no, drinking can get you into some trouble, right? A few months ago, I was at a bar like this one, and the bartender gave me my beer, right? And some guy walked by, grabbed my beer, started walking off. And I was like, oh, it's just a misunderstanding. So I was like, hey man, that's my beer. And the guy turned around and said, yeah, so? And I was like, hey, buddy, have a good night. And I left that bar, all right? He caught my bluff. I'm a bitch. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. I started taking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's right, karate made by Latinos, dude. It's made for us, by us. You know, that's why I was very excited. But I think they don't tell you about Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Is that it's a martial art where you choke people out by sitting on their faces. And there's not a whole lot of ladies in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I have a lot of balls in my face, right? But it's worth it. It's worth it. Because now I can protect myself, I can protect my wife, and also now I can hold my breath for 3 minutes with two dicks in my mouth, right? And I'm only a blue belt, you know, so sky's the limit. I noticed one of you guys didn't laugh. I take that as a challenge. There's a parking lot right there. No, but yeah. But yeah, as I said earlier, I'm Peruvian. Yeah. There's only two types of people who love Peru. People who really want to go and visit Machu Picchu. And people who really like cocaine, you know? And granted, both are great for hiking, you know? Is it true? She likes cocaine, so now we know. We're all learning shit about each other tonight, alright? It's a Monday, who cares? I'm not from this country, she does cocaine, what the fuck, who cares? It's Boogie. I think you guys may not know about Peru though, is that we like to eat guinea pigs. I know, I lose Americans here all the time. I know you guys like your guinea pigs this much, but we like eating them this much more, so we're not gonna stop that shit. But I would get teased a lot when I came to this country, man. People would make fun of me. They would go, ha ha, Jorge, where do you spend Thanksgiving at PetSmart? Right? Because I go to Petco, you know, they were this close. I was crazy. How do they fucking know, dude? No. But yeah, I'm Peruvian, so I'm Hispanic. Being Hispanic in the US is very interesting because we all speak Spanish, but we don't speak the same type of Spanish. Why are you pointing at him?
This one, he speaks better Spanish than probably you do. Test it.
No, I don't.
What?
Yeah, he does. Test it.
All right.
Test it.
let's hold the cocaine tonight. We're just gonna do. We're all trying to go home. I'll talk to him in Spanish later. But right now, yeah, we don't speak Spanish. We don't speak the same Spanish. I was hanging out with Puerto Rican friends a few months ago, and I was telling them a story of my childhood. It's me, my aunt Rosa, who back in Peru, we would go catch bugs in the summer, right? Now in Peru, if your name is Rosa, our nickname for you is Tota. And in Peru, we call bugs bicho. So my aunt Tota and I would go catch bichos, right? And in Puerto Rico, Tota means pussy and bicho means dick. So me telling these Puerto Rican guys to saw my aunt pussy catching mad dick one summer. Two very different stories. Same moral. My aunt's a cool lady, you know? No matter how you look at it. But yeah, my mom, it was crazy. I was hanging out with my other friend, you know, us immigrants hang together. My other friend was like, man, it's fucked up, my uncle's in prison. And I was like, holy shit, dude, what's going on with that? He goes, oh man, Jorge, he's gonna do life in prison. He's gonna die in prison. And then they're gonna send his body back to Peru. And I was like, damn, that's fucked up, dude. Your uncle's gonna die in prison, and then he's gonna get deported right after. That's crazy. That's a bad fucking guy, bro. That's. You guys didn't like that, and that's okay. It's not my uncle, so I don't really give a shit. Damn. I'm married, and my wife's also foreign. My wife's Vietnamese. I know, right? My wife's Vietnamese, and she was raised Buddhist. And I didn't know anything about Buddhism. I don't feel bad if you guys didn't know this, but who here thought the chubby guy was Buddha? Yeah. No? I'm the only literate motherfucker. Yeah, me and Tommy and everybody else is a professor, I guess. No, that guy's not Buddha. That guy's Buddhai. He's the Chinese saint of laughter in Buddhism. He's like your Jack Black, everybody. That's crazy. I ain't know that shit, dude. But yeah, my wife's great. She's Asian. She's wonderful, she's beautiful. She's a little racist, it's okay. All right, Augusta, holy shit. It's Augusta basement's like, what the fuck, did you just see it? Now my wife's a little racist. She's not really racist, she says, you know, when we go to Vietnamese restaurants, she doesn't like it when the cooks are Chinese. She says things like, hey, they don't really make our dishes with the right spices. She doesn't say it like that. She goes, these fucking animals keep ruining our dishes. What am I supposed to say when that happens? Hey, stop being so goddamn racist. And not get laid at night, dude? That's crazy. Then who wins? The Chinese, alright? Not letting that happen. But yeah, my wife's great. I just recently found out I'm the ugly one of the couple. It was rough. I was at a bar like this and some guy walked up to my wife and was like, hey, is this guy bothering you? You know? And I hurt my feelings, man. And then he said something that was crazy. He said, because I'm not afraid of him. And I was like, whoa, buddy. I'm a blue belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, alright? So if you're here with two of your friends, you're in for a licking. You know? Thank you. That's a dick sucking joke, everybody. I don't know where I lost you, but it's a dick sucking joke. But yeah, no, my wife's great. She's a doctor, so I feel like shit all the time. She's a doctor, and it's crazy because I don't feel like I bring a whole lot to the table. You know, I feel like I only bring 3 things to the table in a relationship. 1, I'm a nice guy. Yeah, no one gives a shit about that ever. You're right. That's exactly. 2, I eat pussy.
Hell yeah.
That's right. That's right. Cocaine lady and her boyfriend right there. I eat pussy, but I can't eating pussy twice because I'm bilingual. Like I eat her pussy in English, and then when she gets bored, I start eating it in Spanish. I start rolling my R's like a motherfucker. I go, hey, are you ready for this? My wife hates that joke, but she still lets me eat her pussy, so I don't know. There might be something in there. But yeah, we're both in our 30s. We're thinking of having children soon, and it's crazy because, you know, like, my wife's Vietnamese, I'm Peruvian, so that sounds like a weird fusion restaurant. And it's crazy because in my culture, if you know, when you have a kid, they keep both the parents' last name. So my kid's last name would be Pasoldan Juan. And you can't just name that kid Bobby, dude. You gotta commit. That kid's gonna have to sound foreign as fuck. It's gonna be Toribio Bak Pasoldan Juan. And that kid's gonna have to fail kindergarten, you know? Not know how to spell his fucking name. His teachers are gonna be like, hey, just sound it out. And he's gonna be like, hey, how about you fucking sound that out? Juan, there's a U in there. You tell me what the fuck that shit is. You guys are a cool crowd. You're a cool crowd. You're dying on me, and that's okay. Because I already got paid. You know, I already got shit-faced. I already got shit-faced. Tilly's gonna give me a ride back, so I don't even have to worry about getting pulled over. It's fantastic. I'm black, bro. And he's black. Let that sink in. I'm risking it all to tell you guys these fucking jokes. I could have asked my wife friend for this shit, and like, no. Tilly's gonna drive me home. In case you guys don't know who Tilly is, he's a very black guy in the back. I don't know. Man, you guys got really fucking weird with me on that one. You guys don't have black taxi drivers here or some shit? Like, all right, cool. Let's keep it going, I guess. A few years ago, I was diagnosed with prostatitis. You guys know what prostatitis is? Like, you know, it's a condition where the organ in your ass gets broken, and you have to get a prostate exam. You guys know the prostate exam? Right, like the doctor has to put his fingers up your ass, right? And then he goes like this, and if he hears the ocean, your asshole's broken. But if he goes like this, and I whistle, I get 3 wishes. That's why it's called the male G-spot. G is for genie. I didn't know that shit. Thanks, bro. Where the fuck were you the last 7 fucking minutes, cunt? What the fuck? Now you wanna go, hey, that was good shit right here. But yeah. Everyone here, like your parents? No, I can see you. I know. No, I love my mom. I always loved my mom. I always thought my mom was kind of like a superhero to me. I always thought my mom was like Batman, because she always beat me at night. That's when she would do it. She would get back home from her work, and then she would take a nap, and in the middle of the night, my grandma would snitch on me on things that I did wrong, and then she'd just be out there in the shadows, and I'd be like, hey, I'm not afraid, you're just a man. And then she'd be right behind me, beat the shit out of me. It was kind of our thing. Yeah. I'm a regular at this bar, and this other regular is deaf. And we never usually talk, but then one day he decided to talk to me. Now, I don't need sign language, so he just would write on this note and we would pass it back and forth. You know, like the typical shit, you know, like, hi, what's your name, how are you? At one point he asked me, hey man, what do you do for a living? And I wrote to him, oh, I work at the university. And he wrote back, that's cool, man, are you the cook or the janitor? I was like, damn, this deaf guy is racist as shit, that's crazy. But what am I supposed to do, beat the shit out of a deaf guy? No, I can't do that at my favorite bar. So I did the next best thing. When he wasn't looking, I yelled at the bartender, hey, this guy's got my tab for the rest of the night. And I got shit-faced off his racist money. The coolest hate crime ever, right? I was on the internet one time, and I was reading about Cantonese China, and they were talking about how in Cantonese China they call white people guaido, which means white ghost. And they talk about how they call black people gawai, which means black ghost, and how they call Hispanic people Filipino. I didn't know that shit. What's wrong with that screen? Nothing. They're just Hispanic Asians. Yeah. I was on the internet the other day too, and I was like, I was watching a video on the internet, and then you get those annoying ads, right? Like, hey, if you go on Google, people can still look up what you're searching. Move on to DuckDuckGo. And I was like, wow, thanks Pornhub. I didn't know you cared that much. About what I look into. Do you guys like animal facts?
Yeah.
Cool. Regardless, this joke is still happening. You guys know that 90% of giraffe sex is gay sex? It's true, look it up after the show. 90% of giraffe sex is gay sex. We're thinking the same thing, buddy. Let's say it at the same time. 3, 2, 1. Giraffe pussy must be terrible, right? That's the only reason why that would happen. I said it a little faster than you, but that's okay. But you know, sexuality is fluid, right? Like imagine you're a giraffe, or you're with your giraffe friend, hanging out. It's a Monday night. Your boss is there. You're hanging out, having a few beers. You go out with your giraffe friend. You're hanging around Africa. You start butt fucking, right? In the middle of this forest. If you're butt fucking your best giraffe friend in the forest, and there's no one to see you or hear you, did you really do anything gay at all? Guys, if you guys don't laugh, it just sounds like I'm confessing I butt fucked my friend in the forest. So I need the laughs. A lot of claps for me butt fucking my friend. Very little laughter about my Asian wife. I don't know what this room's about. But I don't care, I'm rocking with her. Alright, let's get a little bit serious. Catcalling, how do you feel about it? Love it. That's crazy. Catcalling. No, but catcalling is a serious issue. Some, you know, it's not nice to do it, but sometimes it gets out of hand. Right? Like a few like months ago, I was on Facebook, and somebody wrote on my comment section, "How would you like if you walked in the street and a bunch of women yelled out, 'Hey, nice cock'?" I wrote back, "I'll pay you money right now if you come over and say, 'Hey, you have an okay cock,' or 'nice smile.'" What the fuck? You guys gotta understand, I've been with my wife for 11 years. We don't compliment each other the same way anymore. You know what was my last compliment? My wife said, "Hey, I like how you don't get stung by mosquitoes that often." That was my first compliment of the year. It was July, bro. It was crazy. And then you know what she said? She said, "Oh, it must be because of all the onions and oranges I'm feeding you." So she didn't even want to compliment me. She wanted to compliment herself through me. She completely forgot about me being a nice guy. Or that I ate her pussy in multiple languages. And that's why I don't like Asian people. You know, like... You guys clapped a lot of that shit. Now I'm getting the room. Now I'm starting to read the room better. Yeah. I don't even know. Say sorry for what, bro? I don't know, dog. Okay, cool. I gotta check, you know. But yeah, me and my wife, it's pretty cool. I've been with my wife for a long time, and I've been doing comedy for a minute now. And one time I did comedy at this strip club, right? Yeah, hold the applause. Did comedy strip club. You know, I went up there, did my jokes, bombed. Because turns out that when truckers go to a strip club, they hate it when they see me. It's like their least favorite thing, seeing me on stage. So anywho, I get my $5, I get up fucking stage. My wife wants to make this a marriage bonding session, so we stay around and you know, we just keep looking at strippers. Which I'm like, I'm down, I like Puerto Rican pussy anyways, you know, like this is dope. I don't know, what the fuck, what do you guys like? At a strip club. So we're both looking at the stripper, you know, we're having fun. And my wife, you know, eventually goes, "Hey, don't be rude, pay the stripper." And I was like, holy shit, this is my first time at a strip club, I didn't know what to do. I got nervous. So you know how like old people feed pigeons? That's what I did to the stripper. I was like, "Hey, you look like you really need this." You know. Oh man, they did not like that shit, dude. They hated that. But yeah, my God. Go ahead, go with your lady late at night.
Been there,
Been there? Is that what he does?
He's been there
Oh shit. Just treating strippers like pigeons, you know, cause.
And then what you do to Claremont?
Alright, this is gonna be a fucking battered woman session. You know what? I'm for it. That's a mission. I didn't drive here. Huh?
Who mentioned the Claremont? That's why I needed a hand. There it is.
How do you know that shit, lady?
I swear. That is fucking fun.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have been a great crowd. Give it up for yourselves again. I am pretty positive. I forgot some of the jokes I wanted to tell. But I am pretty sure. So anywho, I'm gonna leave you guys with this one. Forgot that one. Whatever, it's okay. I don't give a shit. Give it up for you. Give it up for you, Andy. Give it up for you, dude. Who you come to see, by the way? You come to see anybody in particular?
I'm a regular, bro. I just come every week.
You just let this happen to you, and I respect that. You're like people in the pandemic when they were looking at Omegle. It's like a cock or a cute chick, whatever. I don't care. I am bored. You clap a lot for that, lady. All right, you guys are cool, man. You guys a couple?
Yes.
You guys a couple? Oh, that's awesome. How long you guys been together?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half. Give it up for that, man. That's beautiful. I've been doing comedy for a minute now, and you know, I want to ask you guys a question. Be honest right now. I'm asking you. Now. Yeah. I'm gonna ask you a question, buddy. Who do you think is more honest, man or woman?
Women are more honest.
Women are more honest? That's all. I actually agree. You know how I know that? So a few years ago, I was hanging out, I was doing a comedy show, and I asked a couple like you guys, oh man, like that's really cool to see you, man. And she was like, yeah. I was like, wow, does he have good dick? And she said, the best. And I was like, wow.
Liar.
Big.
Full of shit.
All right, buddy, now we know. Okay. I was trying to tell my joke about it, but.
She went to the other sponsor, she was like, I hit all the right spots. I was like, I was barely fucking hard. What are you talking about?
Then how often do you talk about how dick is bad? How often do you talk about how bad his dick is? And he goes, before I get. I'll let you know I have a bad dick. That's gonna be my closer. But you beat me to it.
Finish telling your story.
Finished early.
Yeah, he literally finished early. That was crazy. Holy shit. Alright, lady, I guess fuck it. I mean, the cat's out of the bag. For sure. Does he have good dick whenever you're ready? I don't give a shit. Does your boyfriend have good dick? Holy shit, that's a Christmas. Yes? Alright. Alright, don't react like he beats you when you say no. Alright. Holy shit.
I'm just laughing at like the whole build up to that. I'm sorry, it was beautiful. So yes is the answer. If I may finish with it. Yes.
Yes, give it up. Good dick. That's great. Good dick.
Good recovery.
That's awesome. Big?
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh, look at that, everybody. We made a liar tonight. That's neat. You guys have been a great couple. You guys are great. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night.
Hell yeah. That was fun. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I started this because comedy is the only art form that I know of that you have to fuck up in front of people over and over again to get it right. And I love the craft. Y'all be careful going home tonight. And Doug, who is... Who? Short is already in the scene. All right, Andrew, you are coming back for the 6-week shootout.
What?
Andrew got tough spot.
What?
Hell yeah. Y'all be safe going home tonight.
What?
Avengers!
You're up. that mean
Bring you the coffee now.
For me? Oh, nah, fuck that bullshit. It was great. That was cool.
I'll see you. I need to get your phone number so I can shoot you.
Your wife works at fucking the bar.
She did.
Bullshit. How's that like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, they fired her not too long after that, as a matter of fact. It's all good. It's all good. She's about to have some hysterectomy in a few weeks, so she would have been able to work to compensate for so
We could go all night.
I agree, and also he was getting married.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, it sucks knowing too much.
It sucks knowing too much.
Your brain starts
Your brain is like, oh man.
You can't keep your head up right.
That's real.
That sucks. Hey, that's a lovely place to be right there.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I said, I can get my sense off. You got iPhone, so it's a lot easier to send the sense off. Yeah, you're really gonna fuck with this.
I have done nothing with the phone for like 3 days. No.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I read up on it. Yeah.
It was a counter day. They were a big sticker.
I gotta go.
This is what I'm
It's great.
Yeah, oh, man.
Oh, what's the
Get the glitter off the
Doing
thing.
good, man.
No, it wasn't a joke. Yeah, he wasn't joking. I had to ask him, like,
At least one more.
I will be there.
They said, yo, I'm saying.
It's so good to see you. It's good to meet you,
Great show. Thank you for coming. I will shoot you a text about
Yes, please do. Yeah, add myself in your phone. It's Andrew Havoc.
Yeah, I'll send that out tonight. That's in a few weeks. It'll be a lot of fun.
Okay.
It's always fun.
Behave yourself.
I love your Nikki
Oh, good, good. I'm glad.
I wanted to start before it was,
Class would say, good.
Good job. What?
I can sing it or sing.
And you did music with us?
Oh, yes.
I was coming in the door.
That was nice.
I was coming in the door and I heard music and I was like, hey, your man did awesome. Thank you. Yes, play the song.
Just like you did. You thought you were late too.
Yeah, it was extremely nervous.
I did a lot of YouTube. I was on the lake in Atlanta. We had the best.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. It's gonna come from, it's gonna say great productions, but so it's like, I'll send it to you. Now I'm gonna mess with covers a little bit, but I